Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to more Zonai Only Run, where we just finished all 4 regional phenomena. The desert was the last one, but the last thing we need to catch up on now is the shrine department, because we have about half of them, which is a lot less compared to the main content we've done, because we only have 1 dungeon left. So I kind of figured just kind of make a little binge out of it, and this is a good starting point because there's a lot of sky shrines, and just a pretty cool area, I would say. So, with our flying vehicle, let's just do that. I put a counter on there. 16 is the goal, because I feel like that's pretty reasonable. We've been doing about, like, on average 4 shrines per stream, because a bunch of side stuff on top of that, and main stuff. So, we'll go with our Lightning Larry. This feels easily doable with our current builds. So yeah, welcome everyone. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. I'm just gonna get this thing working. With this, why not? Put a little fire in the build. The cold area. And it looks like we are headed to... It's kind of like that upper maze area. Which, good thing about, we can get a bunch of warps to like go downwards and get the shrines below it. So, it's all in good taste. And this thing's just nice too, because it can go, well, extremely fast. The accelerometer star. My mini arc. That's just incredible. I'm sorry. Like the most amazing skyscape in the entire franchise. It really is something. But yeah, for just pure cinematography, like what an amazing section. And this is close by, but I don't know where the shrine. It's probably like one of those quests we gotta transport something. What if I can run off one of these guys? Maybe so. I was embarrassingly close. Only embarrassing because I failed. Okay, you're next. You rocket. Ah, rocket him. It's like a battering ram. Oh. Zonai meets Zonai. This is a much more fun way to go about the combat. Just battering ram. Cool. That just seems like a shrine platform. I just couldn't tell you. It's gonna fall very funny though, because it's not meant to fall, I guess, normally. We did it. Blew the fan back on. Shut this thing off. Ow. Sorry, I just need the fire for my health. This feels like it's probably the ascending point, honestly. We're just wherever at this point. Oh my god, the orange sky. So yeah, this game's beautiful. So a lot of good aesthetics probably today. Because I think the shrine aesthetic's very cool. I like how like subdued the colors are. Uses a lot of like grayscale stuff. Which complements like even other Zonai stuff like the sky. Just very yellow and saturated and the sun rays. It's such an impressive looking game for the Switch. Oops. Let's... Do I need that? I don't think so. Never mind. But yeah, I'm just surprised the Switch can handle this. Between the physics and just the graphical effects and the variety in that, it's crazy. So, the fact that we're getting a more powerful console, it's like insane. Yeah, that guy can live. To die another day. Usually the shrines are always here. Oh, right. I forgot the cookie cutter format. Shrine is on the big platform. Oh, with this dispenser. We have like all of them but like 2. What? The game lag didn't snap my ship. That's never happened before, actually. I never had lag snap my build in half. Okay. Also, ouch to the battleground up here. What happened? The knights took down the Zonai constructs. Paints an interesting story, to say the least. Well, interesting start. We gotta do these shrines. Now, it was probably the other way. Crystal connect with the beam. Because usually there's like an entry point, because that's like the easiest way to get to the sky. So probably the tower launched you up to here, I assume. The tower that we didn't get. We're missing a couple towers, actually. Maybe I can get those today, too. Or at least some of them. See, this is just disappointing. I wanted to have this for kind of like a while, you know? I just hate the Zonaite cost to replenish that. So maybe we don't for just a second. Because we can do the shrine right away then. If I have it built out, usually I just activate the shrines and go somewhere else. And then when we lose the build, then I warp between all those shrines and like after the shrines and I make a new one. Well, that's kind of funny. That's not funny. Well, I was gonna do anyways was this, but what do you know? I love the predicaments I put myself in. It's kind of silly. In a case like this, pretty easy though. As soon as I figure out the hoverstone trick, it makes the game, yeah, feel that much more doable. Like you can be clumsy and still be okay, which is necessary for me. Also, where? What? My hoverstones? We must have just left the activation range, which is only slightly infuriating. Just slightly. Watch, I'm gonna perfectly get the shot, and it's gonna land right here. There. Did I time that well? Pretty close, honestly. Good enough, right? It's gonna be like an old map, which is... I mean, it just tells me where a piece of loot is that I can't have for the run. Yeah. So in a way, they're kind of helpful, because when I explore the depths, like, I want the mines that give you the crystallized charges, because I want more battery. But now that I know if there's an exit at the mine, I don't have to bother opening the chest, because I know it's going to be like a piece of armor that I can't use for the run. So they have like a reverse effect in this challenge run specifically, because I want the ones that won't have an X, because they will increase my battery, which is our goal. Because we just got the 8th battery. Yeah, waste of 2 hoverstones. I think we'll be okay, but still. I tend to use them a lot more now. They are pretty fun. But, you know, it happens. Oh, I like Koroks. When I 100% this game, we did that almost a year ago now, but we started with the sky because it was just easy to 100% the sky and then not have to worry about that because there's so many layers, of course. There's not too many Koroks in the sky, so it was a fun like area of the map to like 100%, which is kind of a cool approach to 100%ing because like something I always want to do for both Tears and Breath of the Wild is regional 100%s, where you stay in a region and you basically don't leave it until you 100% it, then move on to the next. So for people doing multiple playthroughs, it's a fun angle you can take. But if I did that, I'll probably try it for Breath of the Wild. 'Cause yeah, like doing everything on the plateau, all Koroks and all, then leaving it and going to the next area. And yeah, just a way of doing everything in each section. For no other sake other than uniqueness. Also, I assume this is an ascend puzzle. Oh, never mind. Just gotta find the Bayview window. Could have cut it. Mineru's there already. Don't burn yourself, Mineru. No. Zonai steel has a high melting point. We're saved. Big hoverstone. You know, this is like one of the few parts that cost so much to replicate. I think big batteries is the other one, but if I just smack something on this, it's like one of two. This and big batteries, I think, cost like 100. Yep. It's certainly a big hoverstone, but I don't recommend it. Of course, I think if you just want to move it, I guess. I mean, that doesn't really accomplish anything. And then just in there. It wants you to build fan mechanism. That's okay. It's just like a random point. Can I give Mineru something fun? Oops, I forgot. That just drops it right away. Anything that goes cutty. Oh. I figure it'll be more fitting in the all-in-one. Swoop. And then I want you to transport that. So, you know, I might as well just go for my, my flying strategy again here. Because it seems like it really does just make it more special. Sure. Now let's assess the weight situation. Maybe. Essentially, the front fan is pushing the whole thing forward, so I don't want to put in the front just in case. So we're not taking durability. Hitting Zonai parts and objects doesn't take durability. But using the magic rod effects do, so. Oh, is this gonna work? So we're like a little heavy, as I thought. But I think we can just barely climb. Okay, that's fine. It just defeats the power of this build, I think. Okay, we can just barely get higher. Yeah. We'll drop this off and get the warp point and then go to the next couple. And then we can just warp between the shrines and get them all. Because again, entering a shrine here would just be wasting the build. We do have the cold pants on, so the battery's draining a little faster than usual. You know, I'm just gonna fly over it. That was kind of close. Oh. And this could have been really bad. I'm happy it wasn't, though. Oh. Wait. This is terrible. It didn't, no. What? No. This defeated every purpose of what I was trying to do. It's very down south. How did we mess this up? Yeah, we're cooked. So I guess we might just be entering the shrine after all. It's not the best land. Okay, you know what? Here's where I messed up. Okay, you go bye-bye, doggy. So what I do? Yeah, I can't fuse the crystal things. It's like a very special thing, right? Yeah, because then you can't take it off. So, can we waste more hoverstone because that's all I can do. I don't know how well this is gonna work for objects. Gonna be fully honest here. I can only hope for the best. It's kind of high up. will this work? The goal is to launch both these things at once. It's like going straight up. I'm just like, oof. I don't know. Very convenient Zonai falling rock right there. Wait, what? Ah! Why is it there? And the Zonai falling rock is... Why must everything be so difficult? I couldn't even track where that went. It took one swing and not the other. And then we're cooked today. We are really just cooked. You see that ball slow rolling? Okay. So we're just gonna use this really quick. Oh. I wasn't expecting the whole shebang. It goes almost perfectly. And then that reset. I couldn't tell you anymore. Yeah, the thing reset itself. Everything's going wrong. Okay. All because I couldn't park my vehicle the way I intended. Which is fine. How much Zonaite have we used just to do this? Enough. Hey, on the bright side, this is peaceful. And I'm a fan of peace. But it's kind of slow at the same time, so... Faster. Even for just a bit. Just a bit is okay. Ooh, that dive. Spicy. So since it went back. Am I even gonna bother? It wants you to, okay. It wants you to fan this thing over. That's silly, I guess. I don't even think I initially did it this way. I think that's what it's telling you to do. Just like the Zonai bus. I will consider it creative. It's like hovery, but also it can be easily manipulated. Unlike a hoversome that just really stays put. Besides, like, very heavy force. It is a... Yeah, there we go. My own tech was failing me. Again, and then again. This is why parking is a mandatory thing you learn in driver's ed. Link didn't have that. He started with the big wheel. It's kind of hard for him. Oh, and let me just go. I was trying to, like, drive it close enough so just to auto-complete the shrine. A few inches off can really cost you your time. Yay! So much fun. Now we got to build up vehicle a third time to get the next shrines. Which is totally awesome. Oh, at least it's not gonna... Okay. Up the stairs, kind of. For a large charge, right? Interesting choice. It's usually Zonai-esque, but... to give enemies a nice shock of reality. That'll be fun. So if we're going to the maze next... I could do both layers, but honestly... I think I might be better just flying by. I do have kind of a map just to remember where the shrines are compared to Breath of the Wild, because it's a lot. Again, this is in the description. I just turn on shrines, the object map. There's this shrine, there's the one here, and then we can just fly to this one. So we can just fly between 3 of them. That crosses out a whole set of 4. Sure. it's kind of simple. There's only a few more sky ones after that, so maybe we can get all those done today. Just to, like, maximize air travel. Also, this dispenser is not, like, the best stuff we need, but I'll just throw in a few parts. Because why not? I at least want to, like, get them all, you know? It's like nothing I don't think we actually need. Yep, just carts, wings, lights. Yeah, I'm not going to bother putting anything in. Sleds and fan were kind of low, but we can get those while getting other things we actually need on top of it. It's not the case there, so we won't worry. Yeah, if we're going with fan, these are like very loose pins. Don't mind me. Don't have a reference point without the map, so I do want to get that. And then, yes, Lightning Larry. Now please get these next 3 shrines without wasting anything. Okay, easy. And you can already see it. And it's Grand Luster. Oh. Nice thing about this, we'll be at mostly full hearts, which is not a thing I can say in most playthroughs. Just because shrines and the restores. And if we upgrade this armor some more, maybe we can do a Great Fairy, which is right beneath, after we do the sky stuff. Get some more hit points, on top of all the hearts we'll get from this stream. Can make it so we're hopefully don't get our death counter in the hundreds. Speaking of deaths, there we go. 1 shrine out of 16. Easy to do while flying. And look at this. The Skylimer. Oh, low gravity. That kind of makes it funny up here. I love that. Parking this thing is abysmally bad. Like, it is terrible. Okay. I don't know if those are blessings. Not the right person to ask. Just start a fire in the build. It just kind of stays there for a bit. Ooh. But it really climbs in low gravity. That's yeah. That is insane. Okay, we don't even have to do the mazes in this run. Which I'm not a big fan of, the tiers mazes. In Breath of the Wild, they have a much more, like, set theme that sticks too well. So, like the cool Guardian theme in the Akala maze with some, like, night stuff sprinkled in. The Winter maze has, like, the enemy camp in the back. The Gerudo maze is, like, all the nighttime only enemies, along with just a lot of Gerudo weapons to fit the aesthetic. But in Tears of the Kingdom, they're pretty much scrubbed of their identity in terms of, like, the unique enemy locations, types of enemies, and then even the loot. It's just all normal Zonai stuff. So I'm not a big fan of that in this game. Like, it's cool the first time you do it, because it's just like you're exploring the bottom half, then this cool sky segment just like flying around, and then like dropping below in the basement. Scenery wise, just like the whole comparison between the 3 is really awesome. But after doing your very first one, the next 2 are almost identical, just like a different layout. There's no like thematic differences really, besides the temperature, I guess. So yeah. Consensus, the first time I did it, like, that was the first one I did in my Tears playthrough, and it was right before I did the first dungeon, which is the Wind Temple. It was one of, like, the coolest things, because it was, like, one of the first days and everything, and seeing how much it expanded up and down. That was awesome, but, like, I barely felt a fraction of that effect from doing the second one and the third, because it was basically the same thing again. No thematic differences or skill difference or anything. So, is what it is. Also, it's higher up. Okay, that's helpful. One thing I could be... It's just like cold, you know? Not here, though. So, energy reduction. We'll use a thingy here. Full restore, 30 seconds of free. in the new Yiga hideout. I like how it's like a little town this time. You know, it's like, it was a cool stealth fragment in the first game. And now just having it like, you know, it's like their base. And you can talk to them in disguise. It's like, it adds a cool element, and it was a cool way to add a new town that embellishes off like the past lore. Because I think adding so much more Yiga stuff was really in character for this game. Because it is something that we kind of wanted to see more of. Because in the last game it was the hideout and then Coca fight. And there were just like a few loose guys around the map. So I think they were just kind of funny, charismatic. I don't want to say charismatic. I don't know. They added a silly element while still being like villainous. So you just got to see a lot more of them in this game. And I was not opposed. Being Yiga is so funny. So, and tricking them and everything. Because I see Tears of the Kingdom as like a remix at the end of the day. It's like a remix sequel. It doesn't step too much on Breath of the Wild's toes with like appeal. But it's like things we wanted to see more from Breath of the Wild. Not that it needed to be in the last game, it's just like, we play Breath of the Wild, how can we more embellish this world? And I think Tears does a perfect job. So are we almost there? We are, okay. You like the Breath of the Wild minigame of bowling in the snow? That was fun. I like how it kind of gets alluded to in this game. If you go back to that spot, there's no bowling minigame, but there is an enemy camp where the pins were, and there's still the snowballs at the top, so you can literally go bowling with the enemies. It's like Zonai constructs. It's really fun. So I think that was a really great use of a Breath of the Wild area turned Tears. Because sometimes you just like strip the area of its identity, but in a case like this, it was done really well. Because it adds a unique remix to it. I like that too. Also looks like we're killing this guy. Whee, hello. Maybe we should plan this tactfully on how we should drop. We really should. I don't wanna waste this again. Okay, please. It's not going down. Did I just locate this build? What's going on? It's not going down. Something weird happened with the fan. I think I dislocated this build. Which is funny if you ask me, but oh well. We did like the bulk of the travel to get here. I'm cool with dropping this one and using a different strategy. Because it's quite a fun strategy. Let's see, wheels, cannons, all fun stuff. Wheel, wheel. Boom. Yes. Of course, we're running a bit lower, but... Oh, yeah, that's the part I didn't consider. Please get it all. What do you mean 39 still? That doesn't sound right. Will you get distracted if I shoot that? Not good. Please don't die. 30's better. What am I missing? I'm missing a shock emitter. We're not gonna die here. He missed. Okay. Well, gotta take it to the aerial style. Yep, there we go. With bombs. He doesn't like those. Okay. And we keep going upwards. Please, please, please. The black worm can do all. Okay. Oh, close, close. Perfect. It's only a 1. So this should not be bad at all. Oh, he got launched. That's too good. Okay, we gotta park this thing down. Easy to go out of control. Nice, nice. It's only 4 cannon. It is only 4 cannons. One too many though. Okay, sometimes you struggle. There we go. There's like some things in the way and then it goes really far. That's not good. Oh yeah, just fly up. That can be really good. Perfect. Oh, that's not, okay, good. And be really careful. Sometimes you really can't help it. The Contract Head has a head of its own. It's just getting launched every time. That is too funny. And there we go. Pretty good. Good thing it's pretty stable though. It's just about to crash, isn't it? Or was in this process of doing so. Okay. Well, I don't need this stuff. I didn't want it. Sorry, I love that thing so much. Mineru. Deserved. It's like a little snack. I'm only worthy of the tier 3s now. Also nice to fuse the two though. But Mineru can have all the ones. Because it just makes her arms hammers. And that is good. So it doesn't get in the way. So what if it gets in the way? Give it a little hat. I think I would appreciate the hat. Okay. It gets a hat now. I don't know what else can we do. We could give it a stem. We could. Can we all agree that open world Zelda games are just better? That's going to be a very hard point to convince. I personally, I think, as I am currently in my life, I appreciate the open world one more, but I don't want to say that to discredit all the years I had growing up playing the non-open world ones. Because I think they hold their own appeal very well. And I believe the modern Zelda games hold very well to modern gaming interests too. A lot more people play for like the exact freedom of things they can do only in gaming as a medium. And I think modern Zelda excels at that. But there's still a lot of things that, because of the freedom of these games, it can have certain things like really cool like dungeons with unique items, because so many sequence breaking things can really break certain things that can only shine in the old Zelda games. So in terms of like why we like old Zelda games, like the dungeons being awesome, you can't really put dungeons like that in these open type of games, because just with the toolkit that you have, there's too many ways to break it. Or a lot of old Zelda games roll out the satisfaction of finding out the solution to the puzzle and not just having a billion different decent solutions to like a certain problem. So I don't know, it's two different types of game design. So there's areas where this type of game can excel and areas where only the old Zelda games can excel. So it's so hard to answer what's better. I can only just say what I personally think complements me and like my playstyle the most. And currently it's this. But old Zelda games are so much fun, and I'm still playing them here and there. Like we're still playing Wind Waker. That's playthrough still going on. I intend to stream more this Friday, so I put that in the description. I almost forgot. Speaking of Wind Waker, hello seagulls. It's hard. Okay. At least this thing's like a lot more stable than the last one. It's just hard to actually go far horizontally. And then boop. So it just doesn't crash and burn. I'm kind of scared if I do. Oh yeah, you have to activate it first anyways, so. That's handy. 3, 2, 1. Hi. I don't think it'll show. It won't. Hopefully my build's fine though. It gets scooted. Okay, there we go. That means we have 2 just unlocked right now, but now I have this fun aerial build, but it's not good for long distance. But we can take it to the surface. If I went, up, we should go up first. So it's no longer has that many cannons. It's very durable otherwise. It's just a cannon snap off easy. Anyways, what's this dispenser? I'm not sure. It's one of the few ones we have left. Just put a few of these in, figure it out. I guess I didn't need more steering sticks, but why so many lights? Why is that all we got was steering sticks and lights? Wait, I'm gonna look up the archipelago and what things benefit from it. 1 second, I have to like pull it up on stream. I have the drop rates in the description, but they're in the resources tab. They're in the data spreadsheet. I'm just gonna pull up on screen for convenience in like 8 more seconds because I did not have it ready. Boom. No, almost. Sorry, almost there. Zonai dispensers. I'm just gonna pull up now. Sorry, I'm looking for the thing. It should be. Where are you? Dispensers. This is North Hyrule Sky. Okay, so steering sticks, lights, both high chance. Shock emitter, homing cart. I guess having shock emitters and steering sticks will be fine. So I don't mind you doing it a couple more times. Mind you, the drop rates are different the very first 2 times you put parts in. So it uses like its own logic. Just, I'm not exactly sure why, because sometimes you still get things like that. But yeah. First 2, the drop rates don't matter typically. But now the ones that I put do. Don't know why it's coded that way. And that's like only the very first times. So yeah, 30% chance for lights, so you're gonna see a decent amount of those. Same with steering sticks. And then a little bit less of the shocks and carts. How many lights do we have? In my good conscience, I don't use it too much. 97, okay. I mean, we could use more shock emitters. We use 1 per electric vehicle we make. And this is an electric vehicle. So let's get like 1 or 2 more. There's 1 or 2 more. 3 actually. I'm happy. Okay, now I feel maybe we could go down. Maybe we could go down. Get some of these caves. I don't see why not. As long as we have a dragon fragment or something. It won't despawn. We're just gonna go straight down though, so. Also, Skyward Sword's the most cozy Zelda game. I think specifically the art style just really helps with that too. Like, I don't know, that very nice like watercolor, just soft, like, just visual style. Which a lot of Zelda games do very well, but I don't know, specifically something with Skyward Sword, I can see that. Well, Breath of the Wild could be just the relaxing game. This game has so many layers. It's just like remix chaos of exploring a just totally upheavaled world. Literally. Let's see, I have a few choices. Yeah, all these diamonds are shrines. I don't think I clarified that, but hopefully that made sense. Yeah. We'll save the Lost Woods things, obviously. Would it be worth my... I mean, I could just drop it. We can get that tower, too. You know what? Drop it, beat it, and... Uh-oh. Right, it's gonna fall faster than me. But it won't despawn because we have that dragon part on it. Oh, it might go in the water. Oh, wait, that's mud. That's mud. It cannot go in the mud. How many parts are gonna break off? Surprisingly, just the dragon horn. I am very surprised by this. Oh, an enemy camp. How cool. Oh, it's a fortuitous opportunity to take advantage of this. Hello. Oh, died off screen. It's just too crazy. What can I say? The silver, wait, maybe we can get him in the mud. Or the water. We might get him in something. This is how we bully silvers. Or shooting at all the guys I can't even see. It's shooting at, I think it's an Evermean maybe? No, oh, no, it's a Bokoblin. Hello. Kind of. I don't know, having an extra battery is really nice right now though. I vibe with that. Do we need to kill him? Not at all. Are we going to? A few more cannons. Let's see where he goes. It's more so bullying. Oh. It can launch you. Self-propulsion. Yeah, each cannonball's only 12 damage though. It's not going to do a lot. Get the trees. Trees are our enemy. We're doing a great job. Uh-oh. Oh. Hi. Oop. Updraft. Take it. Never mind. Are you? Oh, he's gonna be dumb. Okay. Never mind. No longer. Woo. What do we use? Chop him up? Yeah, chop him up. Why not? Just... Nature bites back. I see. Well, if we can ragdoll even a moblin with that. Ouch! Oh! Damn, okay. Even with all of our armor points. I do want to get this thing up though. Headbutt. That's fine. Crush him. Do whatever. We didn't need to kill him by any means. I'm just glad we did. Deforestation. So I'm gonna wait for the shrine for the restore. Because I'm being smart. Why waste anything else, right? Oh, sorry, me too. Look at the tower. Oh, the tower is the thing you gotta move at the top, right? This is kind of like the perfect build to have for this sun. You just climb to the top right away. I'm gonna put on my anti-blink food just to sever annoyance. Carefully position Koroks. I forgot how much this differs from the Breath of the Wild version of the ruins. I think it's just about the same though, just without the dark. But I can't confirm that. Because I would just be saying words, son. Maybe just skydive off, or what's the plan? Oh, that actually like sets up nicely. It just what are you throwing at? Oh yeah, these guys. I guess why not? Hit them off, yeah. Actually work our way up. You guys are not looting every single one. It's heavy enough to even push those so much. That's just one you know. This thing's built for everything. Oh, and let's go the right way. Yeah, right. Perfect. I'm gonna steal this platform actually. Or actually, I'm just gonna like hook it here. Oh, right, you can just push it with the build itself. It's that heavy, you can push the super hover stones. It hit terminal velocity. That's fine. We could use this to wipe out the surrounding area. Okay, our cannons on one side's fine. Because what if we add some... I don't know. Replace the cannons with these guys. They're not going to be pulsing, but... they're not going to be aiming either. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't Yeah. With the convenience to just go flying around. You don't need pulsing here. Or something, right? I think it'll be better if it's more in, because lasers have to be direct, of course. I don't think that's... No, it's not. So we are going to... That's not even close. If I had a degree, it should be taken away. Yeah. So we're going to have that. And make sure it stays spawned in while we activate the tower. Yes. I'm just being sloppy at this point. Oh, in Hyrule? I didn't even talk to you. Terminal hasn't been working? Just started working. It's like, oh, now it's you. Solve the problem without the introduction. Yeah. Wouldn't have worked. Imagine getting launched up and just breaking your entire spine structure on one of those hoverstones. Yippee. Right, we just need to take one funny run. You'll stay there because you have a dragon part in you. Infinite range. Ooh. Ancient Heroes aspect is like an OP fursuit. It is. It's also funny because I wasn't expecting it and I got jump scared my first time when I saw it. Because like the face is kind of like ancient Zonai freaky. So I put it on because you don't know what it looks like till you put it on. It literally jump scared me. It was so crazy. Because I wasn't expecting a body morph. It was just like a Zonai relic, and then you hit equip, and then yeah. Also, top 10 ways to destroy your battery: attach weapons. Like, for any Zonai part on the weapon, there is a stat for it actually. It's I believe it uses 30 times the amount of battery as if it's loose. It's like a flame emitter drains 30 times faster if it's on a weapon than like hitting it loose, which is nuts. A big reason why you don't do it. But if it's on a Zonai weapon, it drains 25% slower, so you get a bit more out of it, which is nice. And then paired with this suit, at least if you're doing like a spin attack with a flame emitter or frost, definitely make sure it's on a Zonai weapon with this set, because it'll drain a lot slower than at least, but still really fast. Sorry, I'm too much of a nerd, so I know that. You can kill these constructs. Oh yeah, if you throw a weapon with a Zonaite part though, it doesn't use battery, besides like the first tick. So that is nice. Doesn't use battery, doesn't use durability. It's kind of a cheat. So emitters on boomerangs is like the best thing you can do, because it does not take durability for the usage, and it barely takes any battery. So just food for thought. I haven't done enough in this run. Well, because there's no Zonai boomerangs, so that's why I haven't. But yeah, that's the reason. Maybe in practice we can at least do the throw stuff. Let's see. I see some friends. I want to take care of the friends first. 'Cause I can see how these can help for upgrading our armors. Hello, friend. I know he sees me. Or almost. I was almost seen. Hi. There we go. Lasers in there. Blast them back. Helps to rearrange the things too. Go up a little bit higher. Oh! At least it's not snapping off. It's anti-clumsy proof. Which is handy. Oh. For the most part. What's going on here? Okay, we just started finding new targets. That's fine. Any target's a victory. Kill. Yeah. Yay! Let's get resorted out, and one more. Hi. Just go down. Final bomb. Yay! Surprised we didn't take fall damage. I'm just gonna take that one. And we did need replenishments, although some of this is not scaled. What's a strong doing there? Captain 3s. You need the Captain 3s for upgrading the Zonai set to level 4. You don't need the Captain 4s for anything. Or at least not for the Zonai set. But you gain those Captain 3s is hard because there's not many left in the world once you hit max scaling. Because most of the 3s become 4s. Besides the few natural 3s that just stay 3s, which is like 3 of them, I think. A lot of 3s. Yeah, Captain 3s is just hard to get, especially for late game. I'm happy we got that. This could be bad. Did nothing really snap off? Oh, I was like, wait a second. Something good. I couldn't tell what. And sloppily puts the horn on. That's fine. It's all fine here. Also, we'll do more shrines soon. I have a bunch unlocked, so just a matter of doing them. Love how we did one shrine today. It was a blessing. But it's fine. While we have a build out, it's only smart to do this first. Cycle around. And we'll kill this guy. It's just too much fun. Yep. Oh, that actually had its own build. It likes being silly sometimes. We just go along with it. I wasn't gonna keep this for much longer anyways. Gonna be honest. We could drown him in the mud, but then we don't get his cool stuff. I kind of want his cool stuff. Maybe one part will be left by the end. I could be a better pilot, but it is a little wild. Because like any other aircraft, it's gonna fly different from like fan aircraft. You know what? You did good. We're gonna park this guy. How about that? You go there. That's okay. Yeah, Mineru can. Yeah, that flame man. Okay. You really tried, didn't you? Yeah. That's what friends are for. And I am all the better for it. Also, you. We'll get this one, then we'll get that shrine nearby. There's so many that we can just fly to from here, which is why I got this tower. Thank you, double hit. That saved my, that saved me. I don't have much life. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna, I think, take the tower to fly to one of these. Then we're gonna do the other two that we missed. Or went past, I guess. So then we'll be at 4 at the end of this little push. Super easy though. I think glide set. Glide set's so handy. I can't wait to have the set bonus maybe. I used a lot of wings and eyeballs though. Also, we can really just get that one. Which is fine, we did it early. So many birds, wow. So majestic. And we're keeping it that way. But that was really cool. Majestic. Meat is majestic. Where did meat go? Oh, that's pretty low. Cool. Well, I guess from here we can go down and get a shrine then. I forgot it was right above. He's like, nothing to see here. We didn't just awkwardly hit our head. So how far are we in the Wind Waker run? We just got the 3rd pearl in our playthrough. So we've been exploring a lot. I already have like a Triforce piece in the run and everything. Even before getting the bombs. There's so much cool sequence breaking in Wind Waker. It's cool actually leading into like the open world side of it and doing things early. Because it's like one of the only few like open world-esque Zelda games before Breath of the Wild. So I'm really enjoying the playthrough a lot. I don't even like those. But yeah, we'll be streaming more this Friday, at like 4 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully another one this weekend too. It's so much fun. Like whenever I have the urge to replay an older Zelda game, it's just like, it's great. Because it has less replay potential in these games, but that's why I only go back once every like 5-ish years-ish. Depending on the game more or less, but It's been so many since I played Wind Waker, and I appreciate those kind of sequence breaky aspects about it now. And the fact that it's like the most open world Zelda game before Breath of the Wild. Not that a game needs to be open to be good. It just, I never really leaned into that too much. I more so waited to do a lot of the open world quests later in the run, or in the playthrough when I had more items. But it's kind of cool doing stuff at an earlier point and getting, like, feeling overpowered for an earlier dungeon. Just change the vibe from what you might have done another playthrough. So, it's fun. It really is. I can't wait to do more. So we go. That's another one. There's a shrine like right below us. All right, we got the stuff in there. It's just kind of whatever stuff. Can you? Oh, I can see the shrine. And I think it's about 2.5 times faster than paragliding. When you just go horizontal this way. It's just really handy. Last second. Yay. Okay. Awesome. Also, the towers. I think Breath of the Wild's towers are very fun too. Because it's not just the tower itself. Sometimes I feel like the coolest part is the lead up to the tower. Like, obviously a Call Citadel, it's just a tower, but it's the whole thing up with all the guardians and the enemy base at the top. The lake one was really cool too in that game. There was like a whole enemy fortress around this whole entire like valleyous mountain region. So lots of like little pathways with bokoblins and lizzles and archers blocking your path. So it's a really cool build up to it. Well, the tower sometimes just like, you know, sometimes they have more or less platforms or little obstacles. So I did like the way they handle them. It's like little minute like traversal or combat challenges. I always thought that was neat. So nothing wrong with that in the slightest. But yeah, Tears is more like a puzzle attached to it. So yeah, I guess like a combat exploration thing over a puzzle. Yeah, that just helped itself, didn't it? Like there's one outside Kakariko where you have to like ascend into it from the cave below, which is a really cool use of the mechanic. There even is combat ones, like the one that we didn't get. It's tied to the enemy camp. It's like in the middle of an enemy camp somewhere here. Just really good variety. I love them both. So yeah, variety. Okay. Is that just it? It probably wants you to recall. So you go the wrong way. Also, where's the chest? This feels like very easy, but... Oh, does it want you to recall under, maybe? I don't know which way we just did that. Wasn't that what I meant to do? But it gets us out of this pickle. I'm pretty sure that's what it wants us to do. So we go out of the hole first. No. We go out of the hole. So the reverse goes into the hole. It sounds pretty right, doesn't it? Yeah. That's a cool one. And that's a really good one. Okay. And then just like that. Oh, wait. I think it's giving you free closure to just beat it? Am I wrong? Could be. At this point, we deserve to beat it. Come on. No, there wasn't a way. And I can't bring on my own rockets or anything, so there's not that option. It's a little stiff. Okay. If I wing shielded it, might have worked. I don't have wing shield. I guess you can bomb shield anything though, but not in our intentional means. Also, I forgot to update the count. You know, it was pretty much back to back. It's a rough estimate. That was our third one. We're good. Yeah. Yay. Stretching is nice. I have my water. I've been mowing on Costco snacks all day while I was working on my editing. These are very interesting. I'm not gonna eat them on stream because they're crunchy, but it's like all unique things like wasabi or soy sauce squares or mochi. I don't know. I like snacks. I like to snack a lot, but you'll never see me that side of me because I don't want to break half your guys' ears who hate chewing noises. So, but I'm a big snacker. So sometimes I just look by my desk and I'm like, oh yeah, a little snack I was eating like all day. And that's just it. So, it's yummy. Okay, we did that. There's so many just around. Let's just get this one though, because maybe we can. Oh yeah, we can do the maze stuff. Let's do this fourth one and then fall, get the maze one below. And then maybe get some of the shrines alongside the winter area. Let's do it. Nothing better than Hiteno cheesing some shrine puzzles. Are you referring to the, like the motion ball one? I just always think of that when someone mentions Hiteno shrines. Where it's like you gotta put the ball through the maze in Breath of the Wild. But everyone just flips it upside down anyways. It's funny because I did that in my Divine Beast run because we had to do a bunch of shrines first. And in my first go, I just like, I flipped the puzzle around, and as soon as the ball was coming out, I just flicked my controller. It just sprang all the way into the path. So I got super lucky. The end suited the means, and it just worked. But yeah, I did like the gyro puzzles, like the apparatus shrines. I get how it was annoying for people playing in handheld though, because like, if you need to flip it around 180, you can't see your screen anymore, which I'm sure was very annoying for those people. So it makes sense why they're removed. But as someone who didn't have that, I liked them because it added variety. Didn't need to return this game though because one, the handheld reason, especially because things like Switch Lite came out, which, you know, is always just handheld. And two, just have more variety, you know? Doesn't have to do the same things that the last game did. A little twisty round. I should do that. How cold are we? Yeah, we're actually pretty fine. Okay. The layouts are almost identical. Well, in terms of all the chests, it's identical to Breath of the Wild. And I have them pretty memorized because I did a maze run before. I'm just curious what that is. Is it trick hallway? It's not. Oh yeah, and there's like acorns setting it up, or pine cones. Oh yeah, it kind of stayed there. That was nice. Just a frozen pine cone though. But the maze is sad because it used to be a whole, well, not necessarily in this part, but there's a whole like Lizalfos camp in the back that you would pass through. It was like a whole clockwards maze. So you would start at one end and then work your way around like a clock. But you would hit an enemy camp in the center. There'd be a switch at the end to hit, and that unlocked like a path here to go here. We just flew in from the top. And by switch, I mean a Malice, the head Malice. So that used to be a choo-choo room. Although I think the metal, was the metal box always there? I don't remember. But there was always a chest here. All the chest locations are like the same. Yeah. Like any sort of unique traps are gone, anything. But it's a good place to get Zonai loot at least. But a gun. Yeah, that's a thing. Bye-bye. Can we get a stream where I use only wooden sticks or anything stick related? I mean, that might put me in a couple sticky situations. So I don't know. I'm gonna stop making jokes. We're here. Okay, good. Wait, I forgot what's here. The shrine, obviously. But what did they put in the treasure room? Because this was such a cool area in the last game. Forgot if it was utilized here. It was utilized. Just only one chest this time. Used to be really cool trifecta of gems. Oh, it's a big bat. Ah. That's actually really handy. Is there one big battery per maze? I think that is a pattern though, which is handy. So, at least on the bright side, if you knew the layout and secrets of the Breath of the Wild mazes, it helped for this. Despite its aesthetic lacking in this game. Yeah. It's one of the few areas that really tests your knowledge of the last game. So if you remember the secrets, you can revisit them, and there's still something there this time. Or you could just find it for the first time in this game. Either or. I love when they put a thing in front of the thing. Let's get it stuck. Did not get it. Maybe you can get stuck there. Yes, okay. That was pretty handy. Get stuck there. That's a good way to kind of gauge it. Although, you know, using the pine cones that are highly abundant here is definitely like the best strategy. But I have this weapon. I'm using it up. Oh yeah, the lighting effect behind that was so cool. It takes in the lighting what's behind it actually. So, bloom hands. That takes so long to. Here, look inside the shrine while I do this. Yep. You see the light flares in the shrine itself. I think a more clear example too could be the bright blooms. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll have to use a big one. I don't want to waste it, but also. Yep, so much brighter inside. I think it's such a unique effect. I've always been a fan of that. The casual walk-in. Getting all the light roots was fun, but I wish there was a better reward. I get that because it's just like a collector's item, basically. Now, the gameplay reason why they've been doing that across like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, giving you a like not so good rewards for some of the bigger 100% things, is the more tedious it is for something to 100%. They don't want to make the reward too good because they don't want to encourage like, oh, in order to get this really cool item, you must do this really tedious task. So I think the developers understand that both getting all light roots and getting all Koroks are things that you could do if you're really thorough, but it appeals to such a small amount of people that if they put a really cool item behind those things, it would make people who obviously know what the reward is, they'll be like, I have to do all these tedious things to get this cool thing. Like, it's too much tedium for one cool thing. That might feel bothersome. It's like, why is cool stuff locked behind tedium? So that's the reason why they don't do that. It's like they put cool stuff behind like good, well-paced challenges, but if an objective is too tedious, the devs understand that if someone truly wants to pursue it, their satisfaction of doing it is the fact that they finish it, not from what they get out of it. So, if you notice a lot of open world games do that, if something's too tedious to complete, they're not going to put a really good item behind it. So, it's kind of like a weird anti-logic, but it totally makes sense as someone who both 100% games like this and also doesn't for like other similar open worlds. So. Get that, but the Korok poop was too far. Hey, I mean, there's a cool use behind it. You can make Hestu dance whenever he wants. So, I don't think many people know that, but Hestu's gift, its special thing is that you can make Hestu dance whenever you want. Because obviously you can't get more slots. So, it's such a minor thing. But it's a thing. So, again, not a cool thing, because you don't want to lock a cool thing behind a tedious task. But it's a thing. So thank you for the thing. Also, I saw the hands. Are we just going to leave the hands be? No. Like, come on. But at the same time... like... Can we... I saw it around here. Mind you, Phantom Ganon takes less gloom damage, but... Or, he takes less beam damage, what am I saying? When you have enough of it, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we just gotta do something like this, right? It was 100% here. Do the hands move around? That's something I'm not too sure on, actually. Hello. Hi. Can't grab me up here, can you? Oh, you might. So you know what we're gonna do? Activate. Just start pulsing away. A little too close to pulse. Wait. I think realistically, if we stay up here, we'll be okay. That rapid pulse. Oh my god. It wasn't really hitting much, but that was pulsing for sure. Yeah, my mistake here. When I think I can make something cool out of this. Why hover stone when there's this many walls around, right? Yep, just stake the wall. Can't even see what's going on there. Uh-oh. Please, 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 please. It's like stuck on it. I have no idea. There we go. Now it's at like a pretty acceptable level. Just gotta make sure you get them all. Of course. Oh, it's because the stake's in there. Funny. That's fine. You just keep getting them, okay? Oh, he has a bow. He has a bow. I forgot about the bow. Baby bow, I guess. So as long as we get a good angle. Can it break? Wait, did it break the stake, or who broke the stake? Mineru, you shield me, okay? Mineru, you shield me, okay? Mineru, you got this. This might be a little. Oh! What happened? He was doing so good, though. This is why I have no respect for you. Nope. Okay. Do we just Mineru style this? That didn't help. That's just dreadful, isn't it? I'm taking your sword. Don't think I won't. Baby damage at this point. Pathetic. You're just staring at me. Get, look away, ugly. Wait. He's like confused. Did I break him? He's just screaming at me. Why are you screaming? He just can't stop screaming. He's just screaming. What are you doing? You're not that scary. No health bar, no nothing. Okay. He used Intimidate. It did not work. There we go. For Mineru, that's okay. For Mineru, that's okay. Yeah, Mineru can have anything. Objects are objects. And then, oh, there's that kind of, I can't really say nearby one. It's kind of nearby. Probably just slide. Whee. Aw. Oh, on snow it can't break, so that's fine. You know, that's just embarrassing. I'm sorry. Whoa. Yeah, we're just raising the stakes over there. So I guess he set the bar pretty low. He destroyed the bar. Oh well. Meats. I think the cool environmental detail here is most of these animals won't spawn in Hebra until you do the Stormwind arc, because it's creating that blizzard, and when the blizzard's happening, animals don't like to go out because it's a blizzard. So it's a cool environmental detail, but it does suck if you're trying to meat farm early, because you can't really find them here. Regardless, though, the biggest crime was them removing the rhinos. I really like those guys. Would it be like that? I have a really crazy strategy for getting up here. Now that my brain's in steak mode, this bomb won't launch us high enough, will it? It won't, but that was fine, because that was not the intention. The intention was a stake. Just add enough force so when one goes up. Oh, wait, so close. Ah, that was so good. Almost really. Imagine if that would have worked. I'm not cool enough to get things first try off the time. Second try's a maybe. I'm over third time's the charm kind of guy, though. There we go. Mostly down. Oh. That's fine. Everything kind of broke at once. And the propelling force with the jump. Well, yeah, we'll count it. We'll count it. Much higher than the bomb was. If you're hitting a certain height from like a jump or a launch, if you do the stake thing at the height of the jump, ride that stake up to right before when it stops, then the jump will take you higher because of momentum. So it is something. It's just physics. You know what? I know it says mallet smash, but what if we got silly? We didn't use the tracks. Guess we're not on track to finishing this well. But it's worth a shot. It was worth it. Yeah, we still have hearts and whatnot. Okay, plan B. You might think we can't adjust the angle, but we can. Because obviously it's flat or that. Flat. Well, flat or that. Flat. I need the same point. Flat or that. Flat or that. But if we do it mid, it may not work for this, but usually if you staple it while it's still moving, you can force another angle. Yeah, there we go. No. It's harder to do with some pieces than others. If it's like a natural snapping point, it won't work. But if it's an awkward one, we don't want quite a 45-degree angle. Yeah, there's so many natural snapping points in this, it's not going to work. Because the natural snapping points break that logic. Yep. How'd I get it that one time? We're doing it without the tracks, because we can't be on track. Also, we're at 4 shrines, aren't we? We are at 4 shrines. Wait. Because I'm great at counting. Yeah, we are at 4. If I'm a few minutes late, it's fine. This is a rough estimate type of counter. Okay, this is just annoying, so I might as well move on. Sadly, it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. Or, how about we angle it this... You know what? Yeah. We can just set up the custom angle. Like that! Perfect. I used the angle that the ramp already set up. Oop. And you can go bye-bye. It means I might as well take whatever I want to the next room, right? I'm trying not to use the tracks just to be whimsical, I guess. Yep, it really wants you to. Literally just sending lone aircraft into this. Maybe a little arrow device, how about that? Ooh, but if we do yes. Something like that. Perfect. And then we just angle it like there. Precisely. Go for it. Yes! Almost a bullseye. That's kind of good. I'm fine with that. Where'd it go? Bye-bye. Oh, it turned that. It's like, haha, we didn't use you. And then I guess, yep. Wouldn't be one of these shrines without just make a ramp to the chest. Has nothing to do with the puzzle. It's like half these shrine chests in this game. Which I guess I'm fine with. It's just interesting. There we go. I might as well nab 1 or 2. No harm in that. There we go. It has a silly timer. He's like, eh. Can't compute. Oh, see, shooting the bomb arrow at the target does work too. Oh! With quick shot too. You know what? I was running on my last one, so I'm pretty thankful. I think this is one of the few modified ones you can get, right? Isn't it true that there's only so many modified ones in the game? I mean, maybe you could feed one to a rock octorok. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can only get the modified ones from chests otherwise. So, that's interesting. I won't see that too much. But yeah, quick draw is pretty useless on a bow that you need to charge longer anyways. Because you have to long draw for it to work like you want it to. Whatevs. Well, I guess that starts at a fraction of a second sooner. So yay to that. Okay. Now I'm going to do something I haven't done before. It's called updating the counter, like actually within a reasonable time. Look, it's actually like at a correct spot, as it should be. It's nice. Okay. Where's the next goal? Again, these are terrible pings. I just don't have the map. We could do the fairy fountain stuff and make a small snow adventure. I think. Yeah, I don't mind that. Is this how I waste a rocket shield? Yeah, I forgot it does like nothing for that. Hi. Bye. You know, we're on the snow. It's gonna take a while to like get over to like these other shrines. It's time to pull the build. Oh, we're low on wheels. That's a weird thing to be low on. Electricity. Of course we keep running low. That's just like the theme of this run. But you know what? Can't really use Rumble Breaker because this is snow. This one's sloppy fun, but full electrical vehicle chaos? Why not? Can't help but be low on parts, but that'll be worth it, right? Get in the cockpit. Pretty easily. And let's it go. I don't need to fight those guys. They don't get us the stuff we need. But you know, how about this? You can really dash through the snow. Gold horse, hello. Ah, what a cool horse. I hope there's no bigger ancillary to take down nearby. We're not with this thing, we're not taking this down. We can try for a hit though. There you go. Are you? Did he snap off that with my... No. We just made you. We just made you. That's so embarrassing. I can't live through that. That's my entire turret thing. I would have to rebuild the whole thing. Amazing. Maybe it's because it looked up really high. I couldn't tell. But I'm pretty sure because it broke off, it was literally just Gliok magic. Oh, it was right before he put this out. That's handy, actually. Shock. We go through big wheels so fast. It's just crazy at this point. Might as well use it up because then we can do a depths adventure next, and then we alternate, of course. But that's just how it be. Always running out of parts because we're always using builds. But it wouldn't be the Zonai Run without it. And I'm fine with that. Because the Zonai is meant to be used up. I'm not going to be one of those people that ends up with like, you know, 1,000 Zonai in their inventory. Because I like using it too much. I don't even have the heads, or do I have the... I have the lasers. I have the lasers. Yeah, that's a lot of money it saved. Quite a lot. Might as well use them. Maybe won't snap off either. And then just get as many shrines as possible. Did we get a bird? Yep, bird down. Lovely. No, I don't need to fight that Gliok, so we'll just go past it. Because it's just going to keep snapping off my things. We'll try again with that flying vehicle. some point soon. Oh yeah. It's electric, it's handy. It goes over everything like a charm, it's speedy. It would be speedier if it wasn't dashing through the snow. And all these hills, rather. You know, a good way to get all these... You spawned right in front of me. Vamoose. Please. Okay. It doesn't see animals as threats. As it should. We like animals. You can die though. Not the horsey. No, no! Why does it keep happening? Shock's not enough to kill horsey, yeah. Sorry. I like protecting them. It's aiming. At the mercy of whether the conjure head is looking left or right. Okay, that was just a quick park. And there is a stable thing here with the fairy fountain. I could kind of settle that. Or wait, I'm pretty sure the fairy fountain breaks your build, doesn't it? I'm like 90% sure doing the fairy fountain quest breaks the build that you use to get it up there. So I'm gonna save it for a moment because this build is really cool. And it costs a lot, most importantly. Let's see, there's a shrine there, but that was like... Yeah, that's the one below. We don't want to do that yet. It's the one in the canyon, rather. It's so speedy. Oh yeah, just literally do whatever you need to. Such a nice pulse I got on here. Oh. Oh, the hill. I see the hill. The wolves are bad. It kills the wolves. That's fine. This is so awesome. Trudging through the snow. This is where the lodge was. Wait. The bowling lodge. Yep. No longer. It's broken, actually. Upheaval, what have you done? It done one of these. Croc. But. Okay. This aside. I literally think it's one of the coolest uses of a returning area in Breath of the Wild. Because the minigame may be gone. This can't just be the same thing as what was in the last game. But there's still bowling balls and there's things to bowl. So you can really do it the same way and get a gutter ball. Oh, it bunched him up. Okay, maybe that's good. I don't remember the exact position, but I think about here. Come on, that's going good. Right in the center. Please. Yes! Bold one. All right. You get a few attempts, though. Maybe in that same spot. He was very close. Okay. 2 more attempts. It's like the final round of bowling, but we get 5 attempts instead of 3. Come on. He's rolling. Oh, come on. If I did a second sooner. Get a strike. All 3. Easy, right? I'm sure it's doable. Didn't say you were done. Oh no, it kept getting bigger. Can I make more snow? If only though, right? Well, we got one. It's a cool callback. Even cooler if you fulfill the intention. But for now, we have Zonai intention. Hello, fellow Zonai. Much better this way. Hi. Quit hitting the dead weight. Get him. Don't use the part. I would like the part. Okay. Not like this, you won't. What? Who's there? What you looking at? Getting stuck is not very good. There we go. I'll take shields. So nice stick, sure. Sorry, not you. Did I drop a strong first? I did. Come on, please scale. Oh, that's a captain 2. That's one of the 2s that don't scale up. So that's good. Wait, it's a fun little camp for that. I appreciate that detail. Might as well just take everything at this point. Because we're gonna need those parts. Breaking the crates with the fire weapon gets you the roasted food, just by default. Which is cool. Uh-oh. Move, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. The torque is a little bit lower than normal big wheels. So if you don't zigzag your way up, you might struggle during parts like that. Because that center wheel is adding a lot of torque, but the motors by default have very little torque. So it's using a lot of momentum to get up here. But you can cheese it by zigzagging a bit. Oh. Before I see this stuff. That was a bear. Bears are rare. Okay, now we're too cold. So we put on the pants. Hank the tank will tank through this. Oh, those guys are cold. Sucks. Yeah, we're at a point in the run where we don't need too many more slots. So I'm not stopping for every core. Oh, and hello city. Technology is came through. Yeah. It's funny just running through ruins like this. And nature always stops us. Oh, and almost continues us. Oh, there's more of these camps. Yeah, I really do like what we get from him, so might as well keep going. Also, where was that shrine? I think it was in the one second, I have an object map for this. Oh, it's in a cave. It's the one that's in that that bowling cave. So I guess we can probably fly into those ones. Right now we're just kind of going about things because it's really fun. This is also down below too, so maybe we get that. Or we could just go with, yeah. Wait a second. This goes uphill. I wonder if I can go into the valley, get that one. Maybe climb up with that, get that one, then that. That's 3 shrines. And then we can kill everything on the way, like these guys. Before I get killed. Let's be careful. They're just going straight for my turrets, not me. We're safe. You get fire flung. Come on, you got a pulse. Pulse, please. Woo. We're like completely immune in here. You know what? For how much health you have, this is going pretty good. I think the leg is causing the slow pulse too. It's working like at the same damaging efficiency as a normal beam. Just less battery. Yeah, my game's chugging along here. Maybe all the snow's not being helpful. There we go. Still, you know, killing like at least like 2,000 health worth enemies for free. Oh, attack up, nice. Take that, and that. Well, so yeah, welcome to everyone tuning in as I'm just driving around monstrosities. I get it. So we used a lot. Not everything to its fullest potential because a lot ran out of battery. But that's just how it is. Yeah, we'll get more. Because while we're in the depths, it's like, yeah, getting more Zonaite just mainly fodder, just build silly things. But as long as we're getting the large charges alongside it, we're making pertinent progress with more battery. That is not the goal today. The goal is to use what we spent to get shrines in a funny way. Normal enemies won't get us what we need. We usually skip them. Oh! I hit the wrong button twice and we lived. Surprised nothing snapped off yet. Don't jinx it. We might. We could... is it safe to go down the canyon? I don't know. These guys don't like the rain. It's so fast. The downhill makes it even crazier. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. I can hard turn at this intersection. I'm sorry, I thought about going up, but going uphill is kind of hard, so I might start from top to bottom. So we'll do this one, because I can pass through quite a few ways, honestly. Yeah, that's a bridge. That bridge is very tiny, so I'm not going to go there. We're going to take this loop that no one takes and go through Passer Hill. And then go there. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, that route. There's a very thin bridge I can't pass. Oh, it's raining. Rain in this vehicle does not mix. I remember getting rain in Breath of the Wild in this area was such a low chance. I'm pretty sure it's increased in this game. Yeah, this electric vehicle is not good for this. Also, again, a lot of these are inventions I didn't make. So the bill of credits for these are in the description. And I try to make them to the best of my ability, but the like exact precise movements needed for these builds, I'm sure were made best by the creators, and they're hard for the user, aka me, to replicate. So it's working at almost maximum efficiency for a lot of these. It's just hard to perfect. That's embarrassing. But you know what? We still have 3 of the lasers, so I'm going to keep it. Also, a good thing about laser snapping off is that you can put them back on. The only sad thing is I put them in such a way where it's such a perfect arc. It was like such a perfect star formation, rather. You know, that's fine. We just gotta go. We can make it. The Hinox is no longer there. It's just the ruin now. Oh, no, wait. The camp is no longer there, but the Hinox is a Stalnox. I believe so. Okay, whatever's going on with this pulsar, it's fine. It won't even hit us. He's gonna aim that directly at the beams, not me. He just throws out the threat. It wrapped around it, too. It hit the eye out. That's a bomb. I think we're fine, right? Pretty much. Now we just gotta get the eye, which I can use the updraft for. Yep. All right. Pretty much fine. Very fine. Sadly, no charge, but we'll just get the drops. Yay, bone parts. It's more so because we're not really using any of our own resources to get it. But yeah, it's only gonna be the depths fights that get us the charges for our batteries. Okay, we're very close to Passer Hill, which we gotta pass on by to get. Also, I didn't mark it, but there's a shrine over there. I didn't mark every shrine, I'm gonna be fully honest. I just did all the ones that felt convenient. Okay, there's that pretty hidden one over here. Probably bats. It's always bats. This is so fast. I really love this thing though. The way you climb is divine. Very nice. It's kind of funny because it's like just alongside where the cherry blossom is. Okay, very minutely. Is it not in this hill? There's a reason why the cherry blossom is here, because it helps point to this really secret cave over here. Question is where exactly? The answer would be I don't fully remember, but it's kind of over here. Kind of. Also, getting out of the light roads would be such a pain because the depths terrain is so uneven. Since we're already getting all battery and all shrines, that's definitely the focus. Getting out of light roads has a lot of tedium for not a lot of actual payoff. But I'm pretty sure I don't have them all memorized, but even just like seeing this mod, I remember like, oh yeah, there's a shrine cave in here. Because yeah, I just have a vague memory of getting it. So it was like an opening on the side. Again, if we use the cherry blossom method, it like points to it directly, which is nice, but I currently don't have that. There we go. Perfect. What a cute camp. Indeed, it's very cute. I forgot there's like things to kill. It's not just in the depths where we spend a lot of our adventure. Oh, you're still here. And that's okay. You were just my heat source anyways. Oh, there's a boulder to push on it. I didn't know that. That's kind of whimsical. I'm mostly looking for this cave though. Any pointers? Game. Again, if you had a shrine sensor, you could set it to bloopies, which is a good way to look for caves actually. Because there's always bloopies by the caves, or rather the bubble jump things. The name is escaping me, but if you set it to that, it kind of tells you when you're in proximity of a cave. So that's always something. Because yeah, there's not always bloopies, but there is always the bubble frogs. That's what they're called, bubble frogs. Oh yep, here it is. Very hidden entrance. It's one of the ones you're meant to find with the nearby cherry blossom. What is in this cave though? I don't know. Yay. See how far we go before we get stuck. It's a good way to get the tall, yeah, like the tall things. Get a nice reach with Mineru. Also, can I just walk in the, I can just walk in the pond. But it is so good for fishing actually. Oh my god, yeah. I don't think anything beats that method. Because yeah, it doesn't consume anything. You got it faster than any other method. For sealing stuff or water stuff. Mineru's too handy. Anyone who says they hate Mineru and she's useless has not just thought to use her effectively. Like, she's too good. Like, it's awesome. I love Mineru. Oh yeah. Or, I was about to use some durability. Why do that? That's perfect. Here she got through. Wouse shrine. I like wouse. You just can't get those bright blooms. Those have always been weird though. Yay! Oh my god. Using the horses, just get a horse in the Zonai Run, name it inferior vehicle. Cause, yeah, I guess you can like cart around stuff. So if you're a really crazy Zonai invention, you could like cart it. Which I think is a cool way to mix the building mechanic of this game with, you know, an old Breath of the Wild thing. But for this run, now we're not focusing on it. But I do think it's cool. But yeah, our horses in our run are our auto builds. Zonai horses. Yep. Basically infinite respawn range. Respawn radius. Is there another one that's like in the... I don't think there is. Okay, I'm not even gonna pull up the map because there's not. So there's shrine there, there, and there. So we're gonna go here first, then gradually lower, then there's a ramp to go down. So we have 2 shrines that are unlocked that we just haven't done. Plus these next 3. Once we get all the shrines and do them all, that'll be 10 out of 16. It's pretty good. Over half. Which I am fond of. I grab by the wheel, it's so janky that way. But I just do. Oh yeah, when I blew up the things, the wolves are eating the wood. We'll just say they are. Oh. I'm surprised it tanked through that. Hank the tank through that. Hank is pretty great. Oh. And then, yeah. I think this pathway is annoyingly going to block us. I wasn't about to ram my way through. It's still in mostly one piece. Oh, wait. Sure. But I keep forgetting. Like the It's okay. The game's just trying to annoy you right now. The thing. Wing. And board your car from the top. Easy. Ish. Easy-ish. That was nice. Don't run off the cliff, because that can be doable. Look at that. The speed is too unmatched. I love this build so much. Ha. That's a shrine platform, which we gotta go in a cave for. That's always how it works. Oh, maybe that. Maybe. There we go. It kind of stops itself. Where is you? I thought it was frogs. Wait a second. I wonder if I can get this without even setting foot in the cave. Of course, I'm just saying words, because, I know I can. You just do a little straight shot. Do something like that. Ah! It ate my steak! No! That was my steak! It just eats it. You weren't supposed to do that! Nope. Ah, you are vile. It's not even cold in here. Why are the cold guys out? Whatever. That was whiffed. What's he doing there? Bad. Bow slap. Missed a bomb slap too. I guess that's my first of that. Oh, you can't freeze Mineru. It's not elemental resistant armor. You're not gonna eat me though, are you? Doubt it. Very nice. I know. Yeah, usually matches the region. The sky stuff is the Zonai drop tables. This is Rito drop tables. Such a cool shield that I can't have. Okay. Well, I didn't touch the rock, right? It failed my little challenge I set up. But there's like a very specific angle at which and we got to be able to get this out thoroughly. Every quarter increases the range, well, eventually by 4 times. So went from a 20 range bow to an 80 range bow with a full charge. I forgot the paraglide button. Now I'm pretty sure if we just stake that there, like that, you made the path, and you take out. I tried. Wait, but if I want to get back up really quick, just kick on right there. I tried. Wait, I'm gonna try it again. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Stay on, stay. Yes! It kicked me up. And then fall on the guy. Not even close. Oh, wait. Can't staple it that way. But that did... Wait, but that fell in such a perfect way. Did it not? Wait. Reverse. And then you go like that. No! Where'd it go? It actually... Oh my god, it actually worked! That is so funny. Mid-flight. And then we take it on over. I'm just gonna walk it. Such a baby little accomplishment, but it was more satisfying than just rocketing it up. That's for sure. Okay. Now we get this one. There's 2 more And that's maybe when we're going to do the Shrine Rush. I'm just not trying to just keep using our build, you know? Also, since we usually stream for about 4 hours when we do these, that's why I made it a 16 shrine goal, because that means a shrine every 15 minutes. I feel like it's pretty okay. You know, give or take, because there's stuff in between. I'm not just playing this just to rush to an objective. I think it's been fun trying out the different things. Even for a lot of our failed, but whimsically experienced experiments. I like that word. I just like having whimsy. So, whimsy makes everything fun. Whimsy. Whimsy wing. Isa. And that's flat. That's nice. Okay. I'm the fan of flat. What do you see? I thought there was a talus under here. I think it's in the depths under here. Walk puzzle, that's cute. Challenge runs, I don't pay too much mind. Hello. Yeah, the pulsar kind of works still. It can't back up through this hill. At least it has reversing capabilities with this center wheel. Because motors only go forward. They're just on. It's either forward or not rotating. Oh, that was a pretty good setup. And we stay in there somehow. Keep getting them. Yay. Pikmin sword. Oh, you're dead. No free pizza for me. Yeah. I was looking forward to my work holiday party. One very thin slice of pizza and a plastic cup full of Pepsi. Holiday bonus, as they call it. And I'm going the right way. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait. Now I am. Okay. Yay. Oh, that could be bad. The wolves stand no chance. Neither do I. Oh, but I got meat, though. I would have skipped that over. Who do I consider my enemy? Anything this thing shoots out. This thing's too much fun to build. You just get wheeled. It literally got wheel bopped. And one more. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, banana. Oh, wait, I like bananas. I have a banana in front of my car. And bananas from my inventory. I think Gigas just like these because they're yellow. It's like a banana leaf. Wait, but those are green. Whatever. They just like yellow things. Too bad there's no more yellow rupees. That's like a random thing I think about sometimes. The yellow rupees in Zelda. They're worth 10, but I guess they weren't worth enough because they just didn't have them in most games. I like yellow rupees. I think that's why I'm enjoying my Wind Waker playthrough, because I get to see yellow rupees again. They're delicious. They're lemon flavored. So you gotta balance it out. Blueberry flavored, green apple flavored, lemon flavored. All the flavors. We like lemon. Go sideways. I'll take sideways. We got like half zap there. It's fine. And drift. Casas. No! Well, there goes this combat potential. I could have stopped it too, but I didn't. Whatever. It can show enemies the light as it passes through them. Yeah, I can't fix the beam pulsars at a specific angle. That's the only reason why it works. Oh, I bopped over it. Oh well. Let's hope there's not like any crazy cool enemy camp we're missing out on. Getting down we go. Yeah. The motor allows for uncapped energy and whoa! Okay. It's really that forceful. We have so many good forceful ones. Forceful on health. Yeah, it just be crazy. It's wilding out. Oh, that was exceptional. I dig that. go. Over. Literally these half zaps. I don't know. We're almost halfway to it. I know it's like a fun mini. Isn't there a mini game where you deliver something really fast? This could be a really good build for that. Oh, Talus, not funny. You know, there is something at the end of the chasm. I forget about that. Or the canyon. Not chasm. I'm just saying words at this point. I don't know. So what are you? Why is there a wheel? Oh, there's a lot of little things. Okay. Well, that's why. You know, I never tried... I never tried this for something. Ultra ball. Hauling the ball. Hi. Do I get to use my invention? I get to use my invention, right? I mean, we're pretty fast, so I might as well try to haul something. Let's give it a try. Okay. I hope we get to keep it at the end. Hauling ball. Is it time limit? I don't know. I didn't really read. I just do. I'm ready. Already. Okay. Why am I not in the vehicle? I love how it starts you here. Why did it do that? I have no idea why it... What's the point of that? Well, the shrine's like in here. I'll just go in the shrine. Hello. This is a very bad attempt, but the minigame's rigged. What can I say? Hey, oh! Oh my god! Why all that then? It's taking cargo into the mines. Interesting. So what happens to my build? I mean, it should still be there, right? Amazing. I guess that's amazing. I gained 30 rupee profit. Oh, there's an extended course. Okay, so it's meant to be shabby the first time. I get it. But also, I better have my build still. Because, like, wouldn't that be pathetic if I didn't? But I, make something of myself here. Yeah, you just need to do something like this. See, these are really the best kind of builds in the game. Just ones that build. Yeah, there's my build. Yippee. Loopy. Ooh, okay. Solid hit. Get some money back. Ah, here's a little cooldown. Well, I just did that for the sake of it. There's like that infinite rocket technique for like some versions of the game. I never did it because I never had one of those versions. Stupid bats. Come back every time or what? I'm just on that shrine speed right now. I was like kind of close. This one's pretty deep end, so I was saving it. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. The bomb alleys. If only I had Yunobo, it would be like the best for this. And we had like a minor thing at one time, but it'll break my current build. So how about this? You know what? If you want to carve out a big way, you start with a little way. So doing something like, I don't know, a little niche out of the top just to start with. Something small, or in the middle. It's not really divoting the way I hoped, but... Wait, I was gonna try to do this. That's just gonna roll, isn't it? And if we have something to say about it... Ah! Yep. That spoke louder than words. Okay. Hand guiding. We have them, so we use them. There we go. Now we find the divots. And then press them in with this. That's actually kind of handy. Now I just want the I'm only interested in the shrine. Challenge running, so. Oh, I love these things. Again, Noble just does all. Love it. Look at that damage. That's crazy. Whoa. Did it get it? What actually is, yeah, if it's not Inobo, do rockets have that cool property? I don't think so. No. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's totally doing it. No help. That was all the rocket, not me. Now what if I, as many as it lets me. Okay, none, that's fine too. I have a strategy. It's called don't let up. You know how this works? We don't stop until we can get through. Do anything. Oh, or that happens. I might need a wild berry here. Just a little snack to get us through. We can't die, not this early. Yay! The shrine? We're just tunnel ratting. Okay. Let's get the height advantage. Or maybe it's here. I genuinely don't know. It's like you have Noble, right? Totally. 2 bombs break any of these walls, I'm pretty sure. I don't care, we use up whatever. Anything happens, right? Oh, it's hitting the other one. Okay, that's nice to know. So it's making my strategy totally valid. Love that. I love that. I'm just wasting everything. As I do best. When it did nothing. Okay, Mineru mining. We just need rock attachment, which there are rocks. There we go. It's something, right? We got rubies. I will take that. Just one more rock, please. There's fairies! I love getting not one shot, so this is pretty good actually. I forgot there's a fairy fountain in this one. It's very... Oh, it's because it's right below the fairy fountain from where Breath of the Wild was. Wait. Have I realized that before? I'm not sure. Below the old fairy fountains, there's fairies. So they set up caves there. Which, yeah, there's one in Kakariko. I think it's, I don't have the map, but behind the waterfall, I believe there's a cave that leads underneath the fairy fountain. Oh my god, it's all coming to me now. It's like that, it's, I think it applies to just, by the new ones too. Because there's fairies under this well. I scared off the other fairies in the process, but I can't. If you heard the noise, you heard the click for the crouch, and it just didn't work. I don't know how well my controller picks up in the mic. Probably just very faintly, but whatever. We have a fairy. Well, that's cool. It's a nice little detour for that. Any tips for Windblight no bow in the Divine Beast? Just be really, really good at parrying the gun back. And then it's possible. Well, until the second phase, and you basically just gotta take wind gusts and then like do slam downs with melees. But if you can get good at the parries, it's helpful for the first phase. It's at least very fun too, so. Okay, we're pouring up these cool weapons for this. We should kind of slaughter us through. I'll take that. Oh. So we get more rocks. They last for 10 hits, like all stone objects on Mineru. Stone and Zonai last 10 hits, metal lasts 15, wood lasts 5. So the material depends. The material makes the durability. Unless it's weapons that use up to 15 durability, but it can be less if the weapon's actual durability is less than that. So, yeah, besides weapons, it just uses the material of the object for durability. So metal's the most. And I believe I just used everything. What a shocking way to get through this cave. I forgot how big it was. It just takes you. Yep. It's truly the excavation ground. Then the Under Hyrule Castle one. Oh, pretty big at that. If only confused Pebblets. Like, imagine. No, that'd be so fun. Ah. The shock would kill us actually right now, so executive decision. Let's not get killed. I just wasn't about to risk that. I believe it's the end though. Oh, yep. Actually smart. Don't get shock ball. I can only hear it. Oh, wow! Jump off so we have a lesser chance. Why did I take a wholehearted damage there? I think like the shock ball itself deals damage on top of the electricity effect. But we only experienced that one damage because we're still undergoing the effect. Okay, at least we're not. That's just bad. He bounced everywhere. Oh no, that's a one shot. I went too far in this cave for that. Get him! We have so much health. Left and right, left and right, left and right. Okay. Whew. Why we take so much damage too that one's. It's like, ugh. So the fact that we never killed these is kind of funny. I digress. I'm a little scared. I just need to get out to do one more shrine with this. Higher stuff so I can get to the next area. It ain't even letting me. There we go. Now it should. And one more? Essentially. Yeah, okay, that took care of the bottom ground. Drop the junk, drop the junk. Yay, after everything. Well, Mineru mining was a fun way to do it, because it was tall enough for her. So that's not always the case for these types of shrines. So I'll take that. I think it'd be easier to get out to just fly though, if it lets you. 50-50 shot. I mean, not. Is it actually? It's just like rigid enough, right? Just to be annoying. At least you can always go on top of the shrines. That's usually the shortcut for these caves. Yeah, the ascent usually works on top of the shrine because they figure most people will try that. So they'll make sure the above ground's flat enough. I appreciate that consideration because, yeah, it's the reason why we are okay most of the time. So now we just go down, we get our car that's there, ride all the way to the shrine right there in the Forgotten Temple. And then we can just do a shrine bridge because we have so many unlocked and I find that pretty nice. So, also, yeah, welcome to everyone who's still tuning into the stream. Yeah, today is mainly shrine focused because for those who were there last week, we did Final Regional Phenomena, which was the desert one. And yeah, we used that giant flying vehicle to take on Queen Gibdo, so that was a very unique way to go about the fight. Arena was a tad cramped, but it did kind of help us because it guaranteed we didn't just like fly too high all the time. Because that build is durable, so that's handy. Wait, in style, in style. Yes, yes, yes. For the sake of it. I think one of our favorite combinations we did the whole playthrough was beating Colgera using only Mineru. So most of it was just gliding around like this and smashing through. It's actually how we ended off the first part of the edited portion of the run. Because I just saw it was such a climactic battle. So utilizing Mineru with all that was so cool. Because, yeah, I guess like on top of all the builds too. Like, one of the coolest things this run showcases from what I've experienced is getting Mineru early and using her for all different things. So Mineru versus Colgera was cool. Obviously stuff like the mining and stuff's cool now, but even how you can like cheese things for like fishing, like walking across the pond, just snagging all the fish right away. Even during the dungeon segments, you upset a lot, or using them against the bosses. So, because you typically don't have Mineru in a first playthrough until after you do all the dungeons. So Mineru in the segments themselves is really cool. But yeah, I love Mineru. I think just having that extended grab range too is nice. So as we did with caves earlier, we can easily pick off like the sticky lizards on the walls, walk through the ponds to get all the fish. It's cool. It really is. Oh, there's a clock where the shrine was. Cool. Do I think there will be any second wind style mods for Tears of the Kingdom? I know the mod creators for this game are still trying to figure out a lot. Because even for Breath of the Wild, it took years to develop the tools to really do the advanced level of modding that we saw in those mods. That being said, it all depends on the people and the interest, because there was a lot more drive to mod Breath of the Wild, because just being in the whole hype cycle for a sequel, the energy people put towards Breath of the Wild was just like super, super high compared to most other projects. Where for Tears of the Kingdom, most people were very satisfied after it came out and they played it once or twice, and not as many people will be doing it. So the community is just never going to be as big as Breath of the Wild leading up to Tears, because the hype for a sequel. Because nothing drives an active community like hype for a good sequel. So now, of course, there's a lot of Zelda fans still, but in terms of like actively, you know, wanting mods to come out, or in the case of mod creators, not as much. So we'll just have to see. At the end of the day, it only takes one person to make a really cool mod, or at least start a really cool mod. So we'll see where things grow off that, and yeah, it'll be cool. It really will. This is our last stop, though, for this journey. Then we can do Shrine Binge. Yeah. Maybe like give it like 2 more years. They might tease something for the future of Zelda, which I'm very excited for. But no rush. We just got this game not even 2 years ago. We got Echoes last year, which was phenomenal. Very slept on. Not as replayable from a content perspective, but it's very, very fun. Good way to bring the new free aspect of Zelda to the 2D style. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Alright, you can't jump up. One of the biggest glow downs across this map. One of the coolest locations too. It's a location. It certainly is. But that's okay. Because it's meant to be like an early game area now. But yeah, sometimes just for the sake of making a sequel, some of the grand elements are toned down. On the flip side, some of the tamer areas are really toned up. So I'm just glad that it's different. Because in remixing a map, you have to have that distinction. Something can just be cool in one game and just exist in the other. And then something can be cool in Breath of the Wild, but just be amplified in this game, like the regional phenomena. Like turning the canyon into like a whole like water area, and then like having the super dynamic temperature extended there. I thought that was super cool for it. And then making the desert a bit more ominously secluded with like the fog and whatnot. That worked very well for it. So, yeah. Anyways, we can finally start shrine binging, so I'm very happy about that. Because that is the goal, and most of it is, yeah, like this. One second. Was I surprised when I found out Zelda was the Light Dragon? I can't remember the exact time it occurred to me. I was very surprised when I was just flying around. Not super late in the game or anything, but I saw the Light Dragon, I was close to it, I went to it, and I'm like, is that the Master Sword in it? It was one of the coolest, craziest things, because it was just on a whim, discover it in the moment. I didn't have the teaser from the memory. It felt so cool that way. And they played the Zelda cutscene after, but they did it in a way where it fully didn't reveal the Light Dragon thing. So I don't remember if it hit me in the cutscene and did happen, or if it was like a gradual, like, makes sense type of thing. I genuinely couldn't remember that. There were just so many other feelings I was feeling. But yeah, I can always remember finding the Master Sword for the first time. Like, that was crazy. That's like a just cause type of thing. That's an embarrassing type of thing. Do you want this? How bad did you want it? Pretty bad. Oh! Yay, you get knifed up. Send the combo because it's fun. Yay. For the baby. Oh, wait. I forgot that blocks it. Yeah, some things, like, even though it's a wood shield, it literally blocks like a mirror shield effect. Oh. Imagine dying there. Couldn't be me. Let's get this restart. Yeah, it's a little challenging. There's not a way around. It's just... How well do you know how to rotate? Well, for one, I'm advanced enough to know I can do something like this. Actually, that might be one of the most unique ways I could have done that. I'm like glad I did it. Just for the sake of knowing geometry and game mechanics. Unique enough. Okay. Now I don't think I can cheese this, but I'll just be normal for a second and figure this out. Did we get it the first time? Actually, it's possible. It would surprise me. I feel like I'm in a... Nope, I'm not in a rut, am I? What's missing and where? And how and why? Ugh. Darn. Getting that first try would have been luck. Let's think about attack. This could go anywhere, so let's start with that. No matter how many times I probably replay this game, I'll never, like, no essence of this puzzle will stick with me so I can solve it faster the next time. Oh, but that's definitely in. Big and back. Maybe I'll remember that. Maybe. Do I need a few? I don't even think I have to. I don't. It just snug fit. Cool. I want this one. Guess you could take it out for a build if you wanted to. It'd be kind of an odd build. But there we go. Yay, we perfected the rotations. Somehow. That was number 6 out of 16. There's 10 left, but most of those we have the locations for. Also, you assume Zelda was the Light Dragon the second you saw it, the Great Sky Island. It is a very fair parallel. It's one of those that's like right in front of your eyes, but easy to miss kind of things. Which I always love when stories do that. Because it makes the looking back moment just feel so like, oh my god, like everything clicks so well. It's always right in front of you. But yeah, as soon as it showed the Zelda cutscene with the Master Sword, when you lose it in the Great Sky Island, it literally like right away shows like the dragon in the distance. Like, because I believe the dragon wasn't in the distance before that because of the whole like time thing. Because the dragon only exists because you sent the Master Sword back. So, at least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way though, it does like show the dragon after that, so yeah. If you're able to infer that right away, that's really cool. But looking back, I thought that was awesome. It's like how at the very beginning of the game, ooh, a chest. When you get the recall rune, well, it's not a rune, it's technically Zelda's sage ability, like if you think about it holistically, because like the sages give you an ability, but Zelda's ability is the recall, because you don't get it the normal way. You get it like before the shrine, just it was like in that one room where everything's like grayscaled, which is the same exact room where you get the other abilities during like the sage cutscenes. Because Zelda's sage cutscene looks almost as similar to like all the post-dungeon sage cutscenes. And from the same things, you also get the abilities. So it's meant to be a callback. So between the, I guess, setting detail and the method of obtaining, recall is a sage ability by that logic. So yeah, I thought that was neat. And we did one. I don't need to do all that. That is up. Oh wait, no, these are just mispinned. Because I had to pin loosely because I didn't know where things were. Now there is that, but I might as well just get it while I'm getting this flat stuff another time. That was literally the last one we got, was all the way down here. But our thing is still fast, so didn't make a difference. Will I play the tiers randomizer? At some point. Again, I still have to get everything set up for that. So I don't have a setup that could do that, because I'm just playing on my Switch right now. So it's fine. Also, are these shrines the last ones I need? Not even close. We're like halfway done with the shrines. Because, I mean, realistically, pace we did pretty good. We got about 75 of the shrines by the time that we finished all the dungeons besides the Hyrule Castle stuff. So, like, for a normal playthrough sense, that's really good. But, you know, for this run, we're trying to do all the shrines on top of the regional stuff in the dungeons, which has a lot more work than the dungeons. So I just set 16 as the today goal. Also, it's the roll shrine. I wonder what to do here. This seems very tricky. Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da. Good enough. And there's more. Fear bestows upon me. Oh, bye ball. Another one. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god. Is this the one with the angles? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Don't speak too soon. We'll see. This one's a double roll, right? We got off to a wobbly start. I apologize. This might be a little faster. Who knows? Also, I just kind of built this in a funny way. I think I just built this in a funny way. Maybe it'll funnily just work out. I was like, is there a way to cheese that? This is one of these where it's like, this is the way to do the shrine. Okay, that should work. But, hear me out. Da, 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 da. Oh. Woo! In midair! Went right through my body. And that jump should be enough to get over. Yeah. Just being fancy for no reason, because it's fun. Also, yeah, building up to the chest. They love being original. Oh, wait. Whoop! Aha! What a special place. Yeah, Breath of the Wild shrines hang. Yeah. When Breath of the Wild shrines hide their chest, it's like, what's a cool remix puzzle we can make to, like, I don't know, give you like a separate side incentive for understanding the gimmick, you know? Tears chest be like, just put it on the corner, like, just have to put some of the parts. There's your chest. Be happy. And happy we are. Thank you. Why am I doing just 16 shrines specifically? So I mainly just went off the philosophy. It's like I stream for about 4 hours usually, and I think I can get about a shrine every 15 minutes. So with that logic, 4-hour stream, 15 minutes per shrine, like including all the in-between stuff, of course. So that's the only reason why. I couldn't pick a super even number, because 20 would have been probably a little too much. Stream might have gotten too long. So that's like the only reason why. I don't have an answer otherwise, so. Also, this will be interesting. This is kind of a trial and error type thing. Bigger on the left. Got it. I feel like the small one's a deception, though. That's not enough weight to offset the curve, then. Bigger on the left. I don't know if it has to be centered. Also, the way I'm putting it, too. Could offset it. But bigger on left, so it changes back. Or doesn't have to change back. Just has to go. So bigger on the left, but center it? I don't know. This is very much a trial and error thing. Yeah, because although it curves double, it only has to curve once. That's the point. But that will change it so it goes right into our beep. Beep button. Lovely. Also, yeah, of course it was a math calculation with the amount of shrines I picked to do today. Because that's just how my brain's working when I play this. It's fine. That's just how it is. But it made sense. I'm like 15 minutes per. And plus, what was I gonna say? Shrines. Time. Oh yeah, on average, if I were to do a ratio between the number of streams in this playthrough and the amount of shrines I get, I think I usually get about 4 shrines per stream, which on top of everything else is fine. But I was like, let's just do a stream where we get 4 times the amount of shrines because we're just focusing on it. We don't have any of the main dungeons besides the castle. We got a lot of battery now and a lot of builds to get between the shrines. So it's been fun. We had the super fast railjet for getting between the sky islands. Had the super fast electric tank for getting just flat areas across the surface. And then just other fun stuff to use in between. We also have the rumble breaker, which we can use for really flat areas that aren't snowy. Which, actually the creator of the rumble breaker reached out to me, a shot maker. I just saw their message, like, before the stream, but, apparently the rumble breaker can be used for combat too if you attach lasers, which is this one, by the way. It's just a really speedy, but it takes hills very well because of the suspension in the middle. But if we put a beam pulsar on it, it won't really affect the performance too much and be really good for combat. So I do want to utilize that when we're going across flatter ground. Maybe we'll use it along this stretch because there's some flat stuff. And that's just handy. It just can't be sandy or snowy because small wheels do not work well with that. Oh, my shrine counter. How many shrines did we just do? Oopsies. I know. What can I say? That was 2 shrines. It was just so back to back. I'm like, shrine. I think that was 3 actually. That's just how bad I messed up. No, we got the 6th one. Oh wait. Unless we're right. I'm just never right, so. Wait a second. Was that actually 7? Was I actually right for once? I'm so good at this. I'm literally looking at the shrine replay, or the stream replay. No, I think I'm actually right. I'm at 7. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm never right. So the fact that okay, never mind. So it's only 9 left, but oops, don't do this again. We have the warps for most of them. We're like 2.5 hours in, so we're making good progress. Well, technically under the 15-minute per shrine. Yeah, I'm never right. Just specifically about the count. It's like, I die, I forget to update the death counter. Or like the objective counter or something. This is a really hard one, guys. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, cool. Actually, that's actually really cool. We doubled our big batteries today. 4. Cool. It's too much fun. I can't help myself. That's the only reason. I don't have a reason otherwise. Yeah. I think just using all this awesome stuff in the run for like well, it wouldn't be the epilogue phase, but it'd be like that. It wouldn't be the final push either, but it's like, I don't know. We always made a build in our run to complement what we're doing in the main story, but realistically, we ended up with such a good arsenal of builds by this point that it's just so fun to rotate through everything. So in any given stream, I'm using most of these. Like, we used this, but it failed today. We didn't use these 2 yet, but this to get around. This a lot last stream. Beam Pulsar we did try out against the Phantom Ganon. This for getting around the ground bits, and this for fighting some of the aerial stuff. So on any given stream, I'm using most of my favorite builds. So it's really nice. And it's possible that I might add 1 more, but it's like what I would get rid of then. We're just at a really good standing. Like, it really complemented our journey with all the dungeons and what we're doing. And we got rid of a lot of our earlier stuff because it was, you know, just sloppy, silly, funny stuff. Or just stuff that fit the mood. Like, I really liked our train build. But that was only good for Death Mountain, so we replaced that slot with the more recent flying one because it was relevant. And yeah, like the big wheel too. But I think that's fine. It was natural that the early game ones would have went. You can always replicate them by hand too. Like when I made like the log spinners. There's been a lot of things. Honestly, not many builds have survived from the first phase of the video. Like, because the first edited video, which is in the description, it streams 1 through 8. And out of everything, I don't think I can pull up auto build in here. Shame. Yeah, most of the builds I currently have are not even featured in the first part of the Zonai Run, which is crazy. So it's been a very fun, cumulative adventure that we did a lot for. This is such a hard one. The chest be swinging. Oh, you need that chest. Okay. This is definitely how you do the shrine. My uncle's a Nintendo and he told me this. Yep, that's how you do it. And then, who needs stasis when you can just use it like stasis, right? Yep. This time I cheesed it in just an actually cheesy way. Oh, never mind, that's not... That's handy though. I really thought that was gonna be it. Like, actually. Oh. Woo, close. Is it actually like down there, just to throw me off? It's not. Damn it. Wait, but did I do something good? I think I did something good. With the way it accidentally got stuck, just based off my vague movement, I put it in a good place. Yay. Second part of the game. Where's the chest? Whole time I was just like hidden for the sake of it. Where are you, chest? Going about it the dumbest way. Of course it's not down there. But on the flip side, it's not okay. I'm prepared to be gaslit by the game here. I don't know where it is. Also, why did I ascend into it? I could just do that. Clearly what you're supposed to do. An intended solution. Yeah. Smack. Is it just... No. Do I have a key? No. It makes sense why it's not in this one, because that one can fall, then you'll lose it. But why am I struggling? Oh, it's in my blood. I'm not even gonna bother. You know why? Actually, I'm this confident. I'm this confident. Watch this. Aha! I guess that's a simpler way of doing it. Let me get back here. Okay, good. Vertical chest. Bouncy chest. Sheikah chest. I like the key design. It's kind of unique. I've always appreciated that one. I hear I can't go through the doors. Like, I should be able to go. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it like bugs out and can't go through right away. I just spoke too soon there. Come on, this is just like the Naboris chest. And then cut the rope. Dun, da, da. Yay. Get in. Just pat it in. And that's fine. Not a bad one. It's just a 1. And that was another. So now we're over halfway. We are at 9 out of 16. I don't actually remember how many are left in this little trot over. It's not like I mentally count anyways. Yes, very Nintended. Also, yeah, the solution was just to make a board to make sure the chests fall on the board, but that's too simple, clearly. Move these estimate pins. Now, is it just a cold? Is it really just a cold one left? No, there's there's a lot of ones. We really branched out actually. This one and then the one in the cold area by the stable. So at the end of this, it'll be 11 out of 16. So we have to figure out how to get 5 more. Which is a field west of Hyrule Castle. That'll have 2 of them. We can use the Rumble Breaker for. That's pretty fun. It's a speedy land vehicle. A ton more stable than Hank the Tank. Because it's using mostly just intended build things. But in a creative way. Plus it can drift. We'll use it soon. Just 2 more shrines. And there's like a 80% chance it's the blessing. So like, oh, this is a more favorable 20%. Whoa, another shrine with these buttons though. I've been hitting a lot of these today. Lever power. Oh, it's easy. Oh, wants you to get heavier things. No, I get it. I get it. This is very easy. Watch. Easy. And then we go a 1-2 strategy. How about that? Come on. Finish it out. Finish it out. Oh, it doesn't work for that. I would say I'm being pretty forceful. But hey, you're the boss, right? What if I just, oh, build a catapult for the end. I'm just having fun with this right now. Can't take these out. But I can take out... Ooh, I want to try something. Why do I act like this? I have no idea. Just a part. Oh, it's slidey. Which is good. Can I get it before it gets picked up? I don't know. Because it's just, I can't parry and pick up at the same time. You can't like drop. There's gotta be a way to like... I forgot about this. Wait. Yes? There we go! Bomb parry! You can do it in this game. It's quite nice. Wow, I really forgot about that technique. Have I used it since like my first playthrough? I don't even remember. It's been a while, that's for sure. But basically, yeah, if you press A after the item's already out, it's not gonna work because the time and it's just gonna want to pick the item up. But if you start the animation already, then get it out, then you can do it. So, yeah, free 40 damage explosion. I forgot all about that, and it's kind of nice. But that is a thing that can be done. We got to balance. Personally, I'm like really good at this. No, I think if we extend it this way, I think just 1 block will do. I Essentially. But when it's placed right. Whee! Oh, that's ceilinged. How handy was that? Cool. Only one more that we picked out. Okay. Me doing something stupid, but always working out is always a treat. I'm just surprised it does. The game allows a lot of wiggle room like that, where, you know, there's an intentional way, but if you just fool around, there's a good chance you can do something another way. The game sort of self-times its comedic moments like that too. It's like why the fights are so chaotic, because like it's guaranteed something wild's gonna happen during it. Like, I don't know, you're fighting something and a moblin chucks a goblin at you, and maybe you hit it out of the air or something. Like, as long as you're actively engaged with something, like wild things are gonna happen. Which of course that's for combat, but even in the sense of puzzles, it's like it's gonna give you tools to just play around with things. And with a good understanding of mechanics, or at least an okay understanding of something, it always pays off, because discovery is enlightening. Don't you agree? Okay. Mineru. Here. This is a stable shrine. So we'll see how that works. That was number 10, right? Wait, no. My mind's gonna blink out constantly. Yes, that was number 10. Okay, I'm not... We're still saying this is good. Yeah, the ceiling almost gave me a haircut. It was just a trim though, luckily. I think we're okay. Oh yeah, also, the cold reminded me of this, but these are the good cuts of meat. 4. Take your time, mate. Good things come to those who wait. Okay, I'm hella impatient. Let's speed this up. This will be your fate. You chose correctly. Oh, right. Good to know. My pen's there, all that silly stuff. You must maintain the most just normal stoic walk in the shrine, regardless of however silly way I put him in. That's fine. I still have my cold boots, I forgot. Courage to fail. Alright, this one. It took me a while to figure this one out because I didn't understand how the title would relate to what I was doing. Oh wait, no, wrong one. I forgot. This one sets up the laser as something that like activates something. I'm thinking of a certain shrine. Maybe this is one, maybe it's not, but there's one where you have to activate the laser to go forward, like after exploring most of it, but it doesn't teach you that the lasers don't harm you, because at first I thought they're just like meant to harm you, which was not the case in like a certain shrine, so I couldn't figure it out for a while. I guess I could just rocket shield. It'd be so cheesy. Yeah. Sorry, just those lasers on the first playthrough, I thought they were just meant to hurt you, so I never bothered to touch them, despite how activating stuff can actually help you during certain bets. That's what I was trying to say. A ladder! Whoa. Wait. Oh, he purposely did that so he can't ascend there. Cheeky. Now I'm in the base. Dun, 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 dun. I like how they're construct bases sometimes. Like that's been pretty cool to me. Let's do a baby stealth. Baby stealth. Good enough. Cut him up. Slice like butter. Courage to fall, right? Courage to fall. There we go. That's so cool. I love the beam hallway. This one we don't want to get hit by. Whoop, that could have been awful. Couldn't have. Courage to get the key. So maybe this, it was either this shrine or another one that I had that conundrum with that I just explained. But I guess, yeah, courage to fall then. But at first I just didn't know the lasers activated stuff because I just never hit them. So that's why I was confused. Nope. Charge. I don't have my wing shield. I like my wing shield. Please. It's like stringy things in my way. Yay. And ball to the beginning. Not this time, please. Thank you. Oh. Ball for you. What the? Oh! Oh yeah, the ball goes up there. So maybe I'm glad I failed that. Oh wait, no, it goes there. Wait. All right, the first ball is meant to create a shortcut out. Hi, I'm stealing your loot. Oh, do you want that back? It was deserved, wasn't it? There we go. You can have that back too. I'm just that kind today. So how do we get this up? How do we get this up? There's got to be something they didn't think of. Oh. I can't be serious right now. Technically speaking. Dun 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 dun. Yay! I'm just gonna keep it still, just in case. We're taking our own escape pattern, not using the top route. Which would be handy if I had my rocket shield still. But I don't have my rocket shield. You could always just bomb shield. You know, just for the fun of it. Yay. Just go through just to see what could have been. Could have been. So yeah, that usually just spawns a plane that you can get out. Like a little escape sequence. But I just wanted to do it this way because I forged my own path. Either way, it's cool. I like how it's like a base you break into. So, forming a, like a shrine, like, yeah. Verbatim what I said. Just, it's cool, like an infiltration thing and get out and a lot of enemies. Rather than just like sprinkled throughout with the puzzles, you know? Like there's a bit of structure to it. Like there's a hidden like vault where you get the key. I don't know. My imagination was running wild there. I thought it was cool. Like a little break-in sequence. Which was definitely the point, and I just like that, so. Heist movie. But yeah, obviously everything's the same aesthetic, but leaves it to the imagination. And yeah, I think it best gets utilized with like the combat shrines. There's like one where you keep unlocking new vehicles to use. Even for some of the vehicle shrines, there's like a racetrack one that was really cool. So they really did go crazy, despite having a similar aesthetic variety. We'll do that next time. So we are at 11. Cool. Now we can get up there. That is quite a few. So we need 5 more. 2 right there. That's. I keep saying that. I just think that's like the best one. So. Of course, there was a clump of 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show the rumble breaker, so that's a good excuse to do what I was about to do. Cool. Let's do it. Here. Get the 2 in the field and then figure out the last 3 then. I loved how the remake of Link's Awakening allowed you to make custom dungeons. It was pretty fun. Like, I know it's mainly just putting past rooms together, just like a little scrambler. So fun to just kind of play around with, but I see why Zelda games don't do that for future things, is because a lot of the enjoyment is not just reusing assets. It's more so the fact that almost every shrine has like a different asset to play around with, you know? So there is, I think, enough creativity in Tears of the Kingdom to make some sort of shrine editor thing. It would be cool. It's just a lot more complex, and they're just like, we'll just make our own game. Thank you very much. But it would be cool. I get it. With like a dungeon room rearranger works for a 2D game though. So I thought it was kind of neat to play around with, but I never really went back to it. Do I have a stick? It's a baseball bat. It was just cheering me on. And that's how it'd be. No, yeah. I'm not even gonna glide there because I really want to use the build as is. Let's also max our battery potential. Like this. It was 5 of these, which we get a lot. I could get more, I just didn't use enough to get more. And then uses cooking pot suspension. Also use another steering stick because it's handy. There we go. Yeah, this build and the One Punch Mark II are both made by Shotmaker. So really cool builds. But yeah, we used this thing before. It just has really fun, yes, speedy capabilities. This is pretty standard as it is right now. It can just handle like cliffs better because the suspension allows the 2 layers to be separate. Which I'm not showing good right now. But yeah, like climbing cliffs. Like usually wouldn't be able to like get the upper part over a cliff and just always get stuck on steep terrain. This doesn't. Also, it's just durable. It can easily like recover. So just like the best way to handle a small wheel. Because yeah, when you have a stabilizer, then just it won't be able to move independently. Just trying to keep one part up. Or, yeah. One thing. Obviously, you can do bumping potential. But apparently, one thing I didn't know too well about it is apparently if you go backwards, then jump off, get some bow hits, and then land, you land right back in the driver's seat. So perfectly with the backwards, it kind of works out that way. So you can just always stay in the cab. So you get a little hitting run. Then we go backwards. Oh, that time I just messed up. You have to jump straight off. I didn't jump straight off. The terrain's a bit weird. You can also drift, which is very cool. Just like that. It does climb that pretty well. We do like small wheels. Okay, I think depending on the angle, I can't jump off. It wasn't letting me. Yeah, on flat ground, you can do it better. You're not good enough. But regardless, it's just so much fun to drive around. As I get flippy. Just go backwards. There we go. Perfect for testing, I think. Okay, I think I see the logic. Back up. I'm not getting it right, but usually you can get bullet time. Either way, you get pushed. I'm just being clumsy right now. But it's being a car, all right. The multi-hit is kind of fun. Hey. Not really what it's meant for. I just like doing it. These little baby bops. There we go. You can kind of stay in. If you do a half moon motion back to controller, you can do a drift like this. I love that the drift feature exists, only for small wheels. Yay. Multi-hit and just carry him. Why not? Drift around. Oh, a little too much drift. It's okay. We didn't even put any weapons on this yet. So I just like the way it drifts. Oop, and bonks him away. And then get some aerial potential. And land right back on the seat. You gonna bully some more? Yeah. In time. Okay, we just gotta finish him off at this point. Meat in the middle. He's the meat. Oh no, he stopped. My trajectory was so calculated. Maybe I should use a better bow. I lied. There's not such thing. Ah! I forgot they're like, have a brain cell sometimes. You get cool, Garrett. That's fine. Oh, what? He's not dead. Okay. But you know what? To enhance our combat capabilities. And I haven't tried it before, but the creator reached out to me and said to try this because it shouldn't impact performance too much at all. Again, the build tutorial is in the description too. It's a really cool one. And it's not super hard to build either, so. There we go. I don't know where to put the turret. We're just experimenting, mind you. I don't even have the parts, or I do have lasers to put. And we're gonna do steak, just to not use up all of our own stuff. I believe it should work. I don't know. I don't know if it'll pulse right or... I literally have nothing to say about how it is going to work. Let's see how it handles, though. Already I can tell that it's way too high up. I don't know if I can just put it straight on the car. That's the problem. I'm just trying to raise it a little bit for the sake of the pulse laser. Which I think is fine. But yeah, the front head has to be the one that's hammered down. That's gonna damper it a bit, isn't it? Maybe let's just go without that thing. Have to make sure the front head is the one touching. Please, front head. Please, front head. Maybe on the steering stick. Yeah. If it's like centered front to back, maybe? I'm trying to find the best placement. Yeah, let's center this. Please, not. It's centering the wrong part. Maybe there's no snap point there. Is that even a possible thing? Will it angle up? I have no idea. Until next time, we'll figure it out. Just somewhere for that one. Maybe this laser in particular is just a little too heavy. Could be. Let's see how it angles up. Yeah, at a close range. Okay, actually. Oh, wow. I mean, against reds, it's going to look awesome. But I guess you can. If you're just focusing on the close range there. Oh, it's actually centered front to back now. It only sacrifices like a bit of its performance, but for quite the killer weapon. And it's going to be a lot of not very tough enemies, but it's fine. We can still help. Okay, never mind. I'll have to figure that one out, but we just destroyed our entire thing. Or maybe it just can't be a pulsar. That could be it too. I think just non-pulsed, it should be fine. All right. This setup is meant for pulsars though, because we have the angle between the two is what it's doing. We'll figure it out. But, oh well, we gotta play around with the roll breaker. I just like it otherwise. Drift. Bomb. Cool. Car with gun. Car with gun, cool. Yeah. It took me a while to get this star formation on top of the head. Obviously for my normal pulsar, but not really the best snap points. I just kind of like worked it in so it had a good star shape. And it would be the most like centered around the target. There was a lot of free snapping stuff that was hard to get, but satisfying nonetheless. Oh. Maybe a little high, but that's fine. I'm just gonna keep going. I love scooting around with this. Again, for a lot of uses, I do think Hank the Tank is just better. The benefit that this has is it doesn't use any external parts besides Zonai devices. So that helps a lot. I'm gonna take you off, I'm so sorry. So if you just have small wheels to spare along with some steering sticks and a pot, which is very easy to have, you're not spending your own Zonaite for these builds usually. So I like that facet. Also, I explained it in the past, but the reason why there's like the steering sticks in the middle is because the width of the steering stick base is about the same as the width of the small wheel. So when snapping this thing together, it's just perfectly aligned. Because I have those back two small wheels in position with like sticking on the steering stick. So that's why it's in position with the front three. So I'm sure that was the reason. Or at least one of them. Okay, where? Oh yeah, cavalrying bear. I forgot this is a thing here. Hello. Joust. It didn't even win the joust. Bears are that tough, huh? That's so funny. Okay, headshot bear. Insta-kills bear. Headshots insta-kill any animal. Even if the animal has hundreds of health, like this guy. I forgot that was there, though. Is this in a... It's not the chasm pit. I believe there's a well. I'm gonna look at my own resource really quick, because I forgot where the shrine is. Yep, it's in a well. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'll just show where the well is here. There's gotta be like a small ruins then, right? Yeah. Not very many shrines are just only in the well, you know? Yep, I believe here. Should be an okay point to leave the vehicle for now. Almanos. A hole. Holy hole. I don't need all this stuff. It's just kind of cool. Whoa! I forgot. It's a dark area. Don't mind if I do. With horrible horriblins. We could... Oh yeah, use Mineru. Again, I think I explored this one when I already had... Or before I had Mineru. So it adds a unique experience. And then... Wait, I just want to see if the lights could be handy here. Could lights actually have a use for once? I have like 100 of them, so... Oh, it just... It nulled all that. Oh, they're just going down the hill, I see. Ow. Baby monkey hits. Not good. Oh, yeah. Stop it. I have you surrounded. That is a meat back. Yeah, backlight. Does a little bit more than front light. Great use of battery, too. One of the most useless things you can put on her. So funny. Just. No. If you can walk back, can you walk? Oh, you can walk back. Yeah. You can just walk backwards and have the light. It's a little bit more forward facing. I'm really finding simplicity in the solution. Oh. I guess this water's too deep. I'm gonna have you make a little thing for me. How about that? So what's gonna happen is you're just gonna make a bridge across, okay? And we do this by having frost. Have it at level. A fan. On both sides, so it's a little stable. I guess at this point I could just boat across, but I have another solution in mind, so we're taking that. And I'm sure without a doubt, this is gonna work exactly as intended. It does have a little bit of a weight crisis, doesn't it? I get it. To be fair, we have one on each side, so we balance it out. Now, it's perfectly symmetrical. Bright blooms have, like, no weight, I want to say. Let's hope I'm right. Could never be a rocket scientist. The rockets would go into history. Okay, perfect. Now, to prevent this stopping, which I got a lot of these purposely, batteries. Cool. Which I realize now offsets the weight. So we're gonna put, as the batteries die out, they're gonna start going funny ways. Maybe they don't have to. Maybe I overused the batteries. I think I really did just overuse the batteries. I have so many of them. It's like, why do I need all these batteries, you know? I needed 4 at most. Okay, well, if it fails, it fails. So we go for it. Straight. What it feels like. Well, that's something, right? I really did try my best. It wasn't consistent enough with the creation. Oh, just batteries everywhere because I have a billion. I'm not going to use them all. So that's something. And then I'm going to spawn a wing shield so I can get over and... Nope, I can't. I don't like that word. Replace the cans with cans, please. Thank you. Okay. The water is lava. I'm dead. The dive animation, that makes things so fun. You gotta jump super early so the dive animation doesn't... I'm dead again. Because if I don't do that, wait, oh, no dive animation. Okay, it listened. And I lost my legs, that's fine. Cool. I love how miserably that failed. The zone I can do. Sometimes. Sometimes it can. Whoa. Look, I was gonna make a really like cool ice bridge and Mineru was gonna walk across it. Just feel like a badass, you know? Just full Zonai power. And then the ice wasn't icing, so. The icing on the cake was that it failed. Yay. I have parts, I use parts, and it sometimes makes part of the problem harder. It'd be like that. Yay, we did it. That's try number 12 out of 16. So I made this random metric that Derry made fun of me for, that I would do one shrine every 15 minutes. Usually I stream for about 4 hours, so that's why the goal today was 16 shrines. We're a little over 3 hours right now, and I am at 12 out of 16. So I'm just only a little behind schedule. Which is gonna be funny, because I'm gonna be even more behind schedule, because I have to use the bathroom really quick. So give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna use the bathroom, we're gonna find 4 more shrines. Well, we're gonna teleport to this one as we do it. Do this shrine and then find 3 more. So I'll be right back. Stream will be on break mode. And we will have Baby Floyd watch the stream. Just give me a moment, please. Okay. I went pretty fast this time. Thank you, Baby Floyd. What? Hi. Long time no see. Shrine, right. This has been very fun. I usually, when it came to the Zonai Run, it's like doing like the main parts of it. I was very focused, as I said earlier, like finding a good build, like complemented the part. And there's a lot more layers to pay attention to with that. So now it's just like, yeah, we're just kind of basking in the fun glory of all the builds we made and just all the progress that we have, having a lot of battery to use this stuff. Even if we're a bit overkill sometimes, and sometimes it fails miserably, it's always fun to kind of try. So, I've been really enjoying this. And there's going to be, you know, obviously more shrines to get with time. I have to wait on that button. Still going to be more depths adventures with battery, and I still want to try out some other build stuff. Although I have all the main builds figured out I want for this. There's still going to be some unique ones. Yeah, I want to try out, like, I was always talking about, like, self-automated kind of builds. Like, there's a really cool one I found I might try to utilize where it's like a seeking drone, but like an aerial one. So think about like a homing construct, but it utilizes construct heads and like fans to like propel towards the target and then like follow them just aerial likewise. So I do want to try something like that in the run because I think that'll be kind of fun for just taking out like monsters or bosses. So I guess we'll see. There's a lot we can do. Okay, let's serve it on a platter. The weight. How do you do that? I can just, I don't think I have to be all fancy. Just grab it. Oh, right, because the shape changes. That makes sense. So how do I just block off? That's probably what I'm supposed to do. Thanks. Oh, then that did a pretty good job. I like how it's setting this up. Wait, is it actually gonna go down? Oh, it's a little, I see. I see you. Let's make this icy. Icy and fun. Sliding. Oh, a little skippy, but oh, we actually made that. That's cool. We're supposed to do it that way? Wait, what was I doing? I just saw so much whimsicality in doing that. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. And perfect. That's probably for the key that we can get out, and that'll be nice. Or not, but I take this too. Also, thank you, Brendan, for the 2. What do? You ran into a black Hinox? Did you try making it a 5-star feast? Just give it all your materials and run. It'll forget all about you. because it's only after food. You know, they have no bad intention. They're just hungry. So that is the best way, for sure. But, yeah. I, too, get cranky when I'm hungry. I vibe with them. Sorry, I'm also very lost. Oh, I think I just bring the board down. Yeah, you go board surfing. Oh, right. But then I add cushion with the ice. No, that makes total sense. I just... What's this? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's safely underneath. It's safely underneath. Thank you again, Brandon, for the 2. But you're fighting the Hinox in Breath of the Wild. That's good to know because, well, my favorite way to fight a Hinox in Breath of the Wild, if you have a horse, fighting Hinox on horseback is really fun. Especially with spears, you get always that critical hit. So if you have your horse nearby, that's like the best way to take down a Hinox. If not, it just kind of, if you're struggling, bullet time against the eye always helps. So if there's a tree nearby, just climb the tree, jump off the tree, bullet time to the eye. So if your objective is literally just to kill it, that's definitely best. But yeah, otherwise the horseback method I think is the funnest method if you have a horse nearby. It's honestly one of my favorite ways to fight in Breath of the Wild. I like horseback, and Hinoxes are the perfect enemies to capture that. So, always been a favorite of mine. And this will be handy. I don't need the ice anymore. I just like making a little ice skate for it. How whimsical. It looks like the fire is pushing it down. Which is totally not how that works. It just looked like it was doing that. In Breath of the Wild, you ran to Blue Hinox. You killed it. And then a Blood Moon happened right afterwards and the Black Hinox spawned. Because the scaling, that's actually really... I can't say something like that's happened to me before. But yeah, killing a Blue Hinox could be just enough scaling points to see the black ones after. That must have been so funny an experience, so oh my god. Just, yep. I'm back. Even better. Well, maybe not better for you, but... yeah, it'll be funny. Imagine doing that with a Lionel too. Breath of the Wild Master Mode, I finally killed the Silver Lionel. Blood Moon, Gold Lionel. With enough luck, you can also be unlucky. I need a death counter update. What are we at? 13 now? Right. Okay. So, where do I find 3? There's 4 here. I'm going to say that for its own thing, because the Phantom Ganon will be fun or all that. I don't have all of them marked. That's the thing. There's 4 more loose ones in this. 5 more loose ones in the sky. I'm gonna wait to that one till we clear everything, because that could be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe flying to that could be cool. Yeah, I would hate to go through that fog. I'm just like reluctant. But you know what? I think simplest thing, that should be lower. So maybe we should do that. Get to that archipelago, do that one, and then just figure out the rest from there. So. But yeah, it's been a very fun shrine binge. Again, I don't think I've ever gotten double digits of shrines in one stream before. There's like another stream where you focus on shrines like a while back, but I don't think to this level. This has been quite the level. Yellow sky. It's so beautiful. Wow. Ow. And cold. Cold and beautiful. A combo could exist. Is it just there? Oh, it's really just... So you know what? It really is that simple. Wait, and it's low gravity too, right? Oh, it is! Oh, this is like stupidly simple then. Oh my god. Literally the best way to get over. Boom, boom. I don't get to do this too much because it's only a low gravity strat. Thankfully, we still have rockets. There we go, like that. That. Until it's auto low gravity. It would just always work like this. Always boost you up. I think it's all low gravity, that's crazy. It's on a very weak shield though. I forgot. Well, that's nice. Love the gravity stuff. I don't think it's much higher than the other islands. I'm just glad that they gave it low gravity. The moon happens to be far here, I guess. Well, that's cool. Again, it's probably one of the best utilizations of stuff being in the high sky. It's one of the only few times gravity stuff is utilized in the series. I guess sometimes it's broken if you think like, I'm trying to think like, well, like Twilight Princess iron boots, like you can walk on like walls if it's like magnetic and stuff. So I guess like gravity defying in that way. But there's not many times in the Zelda series with like gravity mechanics, so I think that's cool. Majora's Mask has a dungeon gimmick where you flip over a structure. That's not gravity, but it's like thinking of something upside down. I don't know. I just like when the essence of how you get around is just altered on a personal level. It makes it wild. There we go. What is this one exactly? You know what? Wings, frost, small wheels, rumble breakers. All stuff we can kind of use. And then mirrors. Thank you, mirrors. Not too bad. Yeah, again, nothing's crazy here. I doubt the drop rate for frost is very high, just giving us more little parts. We basically only focus on dispensers that give us like a high amount of parts that we need. Which that one just kind of like whatever parts. So, basically my rule is if the dispenser gives you a lot of big wheels, rockets, beam emitters, or construct heads, those are the ones I like prioritize. But usually for the latter ones, like the beam emitters and construct heads, you can't get a lot at much because the drop rates are purposely low for those. But while chasing those parts, you happen to get a lot of the other parts you need. So the reason why we haven't even gotten these ones yet is because it's not really stuff that we need, because we get it in decent quantity just by focusing on dispensers that have what we need. And then the side parts are also things we get gradually. Check out. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Maybe it's... That launches too far. I would assume... It's probably that very far one. Yeah, considering how far we went, I'm like, let's go far. But thank you, Brendan, for the 5. You killed the first ever Hinox. That's awesome. Well, congrats. I know the first time I saw one of those, I was super freaked out. So, it was like very big bokoblin. I was like, what is this? So yeah, they are freaky. Oh. It really is just, I wasn't paying attention. It's one of these again. And I have a spear this time. So you bet you know what we're trying again. Whether it works or not. If we're gonna freeze, let's freeze fully. I don't care. We can mostly get on top of them. Yes. It's a 3! I love these guys. Just pull off the corp. I got it anyways. I got it actually. It's just low gravity, so it's awkward. Let's fuse like the best possible thing. I should have done this before the fight, but What was I supposed to know? Okay, so by itself does pretty good damage, right? Yeah, that's a hit, all right. We're trying something a bit more. Ooh. Long throw and low gravity is gonna be crazy, but I don't even know if it stacks, but regardless. The fact that we have one's crazy. Okay, I gotta really, in case it slams on me. Come on, it's not anywhere? I mean, the threes are pretty annoying, but... Oh! I see it. And then take it. There we go! Multi-hit! With the spear. You just gotta line it up into the trajectory. It does kind of cool things. And then for this... We're insta-bombing this thing out of the sky. Without a doubt. As fast as you allow me to. Where's it going? Where is it? It fell off, didn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Take it here. Yes, multi-hit. Keep getting him. Keep getting him. No. Yes. It's awkward. We almost got it. It was right there. Okay. You know what? That was good enough. Oh, maybe that's not good enough. Nope. Maybe you're not good enough. Oh, no. I had the rocket shield. I forgot. This is too hell. Okay, baby hits to the leg. Just break his shins down. Oh. Yay. That was... indeed something. Yay. Yeah, pretty good part for that too. Yeah, I'll be taking it. Should we have more one hand? Now two-handed hammers go well like butter and toast. Damn it. That's not toast. Speaking of which, I might have some after the stream. I don't know, bread and butter is such a basic but amazing snack. Do I have bread? That's a good question. Okay, that's a question for a later time. But, again, my name is Croton, and Croton's like the crouton. Crouton is dried bread, so I like bread. And that's why, that's where that nickname stuck. But I do like bread. Who doesn't? It's yummy. Sourdough's the best, though. I do have to say that. Like, when you get sourdough with, like, you know, the full breakfast, with, like, the eggs and the sausage, it's amazing. So, there we go. Important, relevant opinion. And that is all. Now we go up. Yay! With low gravity, it works like a charm. It does no harm. How old am I? People don't believe me when I say this, but I'm 25. Some people think I'm like extremely young. Which, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not like that young. I mean, depending on who you ask, but yes. Whee. And then we just do that just to stop it, I guess. Kind of helped. Oh, and I got flipped by it. At least it didn't flip me off. I knew how to park this time. We learned a lot since the start of the stream. I believe in our progress. Also, you tried raisin bread, and it goes so good with butter. It does. I forgot about raisin bread. Okay, if we're counting that, like, oh my god. Raisins are awesome. I like the foods that people like to scoff at, like raisins, a pineapple on pizza. It's good. I think it's an advanced flavor palette. And, you know, with... Okay. It hated my opinion so much to destroy my shield, but it's like the sweetness and the tanginess of the pineapple. It complements like the acidity of like the tomato sauce, you know? It's good. It's a really great combination. And people are haters. That's all I can say. Like, how could you hate that? I mean, it's fine if you do, but us connoisseurs, we know why it's good. Also, I like diamonds. See, now we're rewarded. Yay. And then we give another one. That is 14 out of 16. That's good. Okay. And I have no idea where the other ones I should get are. They're all just like so loose. I have enough for 4 more hearts. We're gonna end on a non-divisible by 4 number. So. There we go. These two. These are Great Plateau ones. Do we end with the Great Plateau? Because typically you start with the Great Plateau. And then you know what? That could be... I need more big wheels, but that's... Yeah, it's a little off the course. Do we need more... It's not the best chance for rockets. Let's just go here. Let's go here, fall into the Great Plateau. Those will be the last 2. Oh, I was looking for an area that just had 2. So... Oh yeah, also, just because I said my age doesn't mean you guys have to say yours, especially if you're under 18. Like, don't. Yeah, I'm just saying it because I'm comfortable and, you know, I'm an adult. But it's like, internet's not a safe place. You shouldn't really reveal your age, especially if you're not an adult. So, just very base advice I can give. Just to let you know. So, I don't want me talking or answering about my age or prompt anyone else to. So, that's all. I just have that because it's like pretty public information too. So, I was going to get rockets. Okay. At this point, just any rockets are fine. Like here. Ooh. And the drop rates are South Hyrule. Okay. 1 second. I have to pull this up on my thing, which is here. I don't think it's the best. Did I get the... Oh, South Hyrule is this one. It's 25%. I'm gonna look at the best rocket dispensers. 20... I think it is... Oh yeah, West Hebrew Sky is 30%. So it's technically better there. I forgot, that is like the best one. And it also gets you the time bombs too. So as I said, like those few key ones. You get so many flame emitters, but... Time bombs are fun to spam. Rockets are always great to have. So that's the best one to go if you're just trying to get that. Because the side ones are good too. It's of course good to get occasional portable pots. But I guess this one, yeah. I mean, the light is like the yucky part in there. But small wheels if you do stuff like the World Breaker a lot. Or just good small wheel cars. And then also time bombs. So I guess these are both the 2 most okay. It is the second best rocket one. Have I played any of the Zelda games while I was young? Well, basically, I grew up with them. They were like the only games I played when I was young. Because my dad, my older brother had, you know, they would be on the TV playing on 64 a lot. So I grew up like being able to watch those games and eventually playing when I control the controller. So, you know, like older Zelda games, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. Also stuff like Mario 64, you know, because I feel like if you played Zelda, there's a good chance you also play Mario too, because just with how popular it is. But yeah, we never owned the portable consoles though. So if it's like anything on a DS or the Game Boys, I never owned in my whole life. The only time I got a portable console was like, I think like a year or 2 after the Switch came out, I got a 2DS XL. So I could play some like the Zelda games on it, like Link Between Worlds and Phantom Hourglass, because it's backwards compatible. But it wasn't until after the Switch came out that I actually got my first Nintendo Portable. If you're not counting the Switch, that is. So, yeah. There we go. Boom. It's that one, and the cave's the other one. Okay. I mean, saw the exposed plateau shrines, and I'm just like, right. It actually utilizes like a cool location, like a camp location, and I thought that's kind of neat. There we go. Okay. I don't remember what the shrines are. I'm just surprised I haven't hit any proving grounds. We did 16 today without a proving ground. And maybe it was one on the plateau. I feel like that's like to reprove yourself, the plateau, because we had to prove the start of your adventure last time. But I generally don't remember the shrines here. Well, whatever proving grounds we don't do today, we save for another time, so I think that's pretty okay. It looks like an ascend puzzle. Wait, if there's it's barred up enough, it should just stay, right? So that's kind of the goal. Because if I do that, oh wait, I mean I had an idea. Oh, one seat up. See, that's a funny one because Ultron usually doesn't work off the force of having something extended off it. But in this case it does. I don't know. I think literally just anything on there will just clear the condition for the puzzle. Yeah. That one never made sense to me because Ultron, it doesn't work that way in terms of the force. Because it's not using like human strength, it's using like magic strength. So even just like snapping just literally anything to it will make it work. Because it's trying to mimic like the whole, what is like lever and pulley thing, where like if it's longer, you can have more torque, that's what it is, like a torque wrench kind of thing. It's trying to mimic that, but I mean, obviously not in a super good way because you can put the smallest thing at the end and it'll work perfectly. But this one, you don't have to wall to it. There we go, and it's like a lollipop. Yay! That just too much like a lollipop. Stood up. So I think the point of that is just, I guess he could recall freeze it, which is what we're gonna do anyways. Fun. Oh. Yeah, that literally makes it its own little junction. I think it's just fun doing it that way, so we're gonna do it this way. What a unique little thing. And we just gotta climb up. Perfect. And we got the chest. No, there's only one more. My estimation was pretty good here. 4 hours to get 16 shrines, because I get one about every 15 minutes. And yeah, based on the stream time, we're almost spot on. So yeah, we're just doing one more on the plateau, then we're gonna wrap up for today. But it was really fun, so thank you guys for being here and chatting. There's a lot more time for chatting too this stream, which was nice, because there's just a lot of flying around, just getting between the shrines. And yeah, it's always a fun doing this every week, because I like having this as our like consistent stream day, because as much as like when I'm in the moment, I'll be like, I could play this game every day. If I did that, I'll get burnt out very fast, so it always gives me something to really look forward to during the week. So this is always very nice. We will be going live this weekend though. If everything goes well, we'll do a stream this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll be continuing Wind Waker. We're almost at about the halfway point now. So it's really exciting, did a bunch of side content. It's so much fun sailing. And then we'll figure it out if we're doing a second stream too, depending on how everything goes. So that'll be either like Saturday or Sunday, then probably a little bit earlier in the day too. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I've had like the vague feeling that I could be coming down with something, because just flu season. So it's like the only thing that could really cancel that stream, just to make you aware. Also, what crazy timing for this? Yep. It just popped here. Thanks. It's like I knew I wanted to get over this. Bloopy on the rock. Oh, bye-bye, Bloopy on the rock. Yeah. Get a nice glide over. It'll be chilly, but the restore will be nice. So I've not been focusing on hearts too much. Barracuda. Slow-mo. What's my opinion on the sages? Apparently a lot different from other people's. I really, really like them. Because I like how the abilities are more, like, they're less in your face than the champion abilities. Like I mentioned before, but sometimes I want to do a parry and not have Druk's protection, just like, I guess, shelter me from that. Sometimes I want to do a spin attack and not have it Urbosa's Fury just pop off, because it's like, wasn't the intention. So I just have them off a lot of the time. With Sage abilities, they're a lot more intentional. You can't really accidentally pull one off, unless you happen to be like mashing A next to one, which is sometimes, but I guess only effective during looting. But yeah, sometimes I want to use it just like I'm using another item. It's like, if I want Yunobo, it's like, I want to get him ready, then start the bowling strike. It's not like tied to another action that gets in the way. So I like that a lot. But I think it's best integrated when it's tied to an action, but not intrusively. Like with Tulin's flight. Like you can fly normally, but you can choose when to activate the flight, which is so convenient. Yunobo, it's like when you're on a vehicle, like he'll automatically get on, but you can choose when to shoot it, like its own cannon. So it adds like a feature. So I think those are the two best abilities. And for Breath of the Wild, that's why I think that Revali's Gale and Mipha's Grace are the two best, because Revali's Gale you have complete control over, just like how you do for the stages for the most part. So I've always loved Revali's Gale. And in Mipha's Grace, I mean, yeah, it's like, who doesn't want to not die, you know? So it's just good for making you feel more powerful. But it's nothing crazy, because there's less like, there's nothing cool you can do with Mipha's Grace. It just saves you, you know? So it is a safe one. I think the best ability in Breath of the Wild would be Revali's Gale. But then again, it's just an updraft. There's other ways to do that. With Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, it's all super unique. Like Tulin, there's no way to give yourself a better flight naturally. Like Tulin's ability truly gives you something unique that's super helpful. Yunobo's fun to go bowling with, and it adds like a self-firing cannon to your ship. Riju summoning lightning is just cool in itself. And then Sidon having like a full shield that you can choose one to have. So it fixes the complaint that I have with Druk's ability. Like sometimes you just want to parry, but feel like you're in control. But sometimes the ability is on, sometimes it's off because you use up the charges right away. But yeah, Sidon, it's like I can anticipate a good hit coming, like a Molduga, about to charge me, activate Sidon, Molduga comes at me, flips me in the air, but I take no damage, and then I can follow it up with like a bomb volley. So it's a lot more tactful. It's so cool, and I love the Sage abilities so much. But I just know that's not a super popular opinion. But it goes perfectly well with my playstyle, and I'm so happy for that, because in Breath of the Wild I had half them off all the time. Like, you're not gonna find many stream VODs where I had Urbosa's Fury or Druk's Protection on, because I just wasn't a big fan. So I love the direction with Tears. So yes, that is all. Why do we keep getting similar shrines? I'm sorry, we just did a shrine like this. 2 shrines like this almost back to back. Just like how we had 3 button shrines today. Like buttons that could be activated by bombs. But we just had hit with like rockets or like catapults. It really is funny. Like not many shrines reuse concept like that, but we hit 2 types of shrines that did. What if we just did? What if we want silly? I'm gonna go silly mode here. Oh wait, I can do a lot, right? But oh, I guess this works too. Yay. I just love this shield. Although it's just the way up is just, you know, making a platform up, which is just so basic. Because so many shrines have this just side chest, not tied to another puzzle. I guess that's one thing I did like about Breath of the Wild a lot. The side chests being puzzles, and it add to the shrine, like an optional portion. Now there's rarely optional portions to the shrines, to just use the blocks to get to the chest. Which I guess makes it feel dungeony, just like, hey, tucked away loot, just visual observation, but I think secondary puzzle is cooler, in my opinion. Oh yeah. See, that thing hurts you in the water, but it's good against the lava because it doesn't burn up. Oh yeah. And then this thing, it's not a conductor of electricity, so you can bring it to the last area and it'll help you. I really like this puzzle. It's a good way to utilize every element. I'm not sure what the ice was for besides that. Oh, I know what the ice is for now. Yeah, so you're getting a thing that's weak to every element. So this cube's weak to fire, that's weak to electricity. Well, can't say there's a clear pattern because this is also weak to fire too. But these have a different property, of course, because there's different materials. So let's throw that out. I would assume you could just make this float though, right? Oh, it does float. Oh, that kind of answers my question. Never mind. So you don't need the ice, do you? I was about to say the ice floats. Oh, because there's more. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely in the right place. I think I can get this in time. I think this just create a ladder, isn't it? So obviously, yeah, that's to get over the water. That's to block the fire, because that's the only thing I can block the fire. This is the only thing I can block the electricity. So it's doing things that only certain materials can do. That's the thing that how you truly excel. So what's the thing that only ice can do? Ice can shift its form to make stairs. But also there's another cube, so maybe this will be helpful. Oh, then stone is just like a freebie, like you can do a lot of things. But stone would sink, so we don't want it there. Can you climb stone? You can't climb stone. So you melt the fire. Yeah, I can't do the recall elevator, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it without recall elevator. Okay, that goes like that. I don't see use for the metal property itself. You can't climb this, can you? Oh, you can't. I guess what we could do is just use it to transport. Yeah, temporarily we can use it to transport. And can you climb the ice? You can climb the ice, okay. So that's something it can only do. I would assume it can go on top of there, but it'll conduct. Yeah, it'll conduct, so that's not good. And it doesn't really float. Ice should float. That's only because the air bubble's in it, though. But I guess the wood works. So that allows you to climb. Yeah. I'm just trying to sell this to the Nintendo way because it's fun. It's like, if I generally know the solution to the puzzle on a replay, sometimes I just do it whatever way. But if I generally don't remember, I want to, like, re-tickle my brain on that, I guess. Like, huh, how can we do this? I mean, I think it's just a matter of building ladders, right? So if you have this, you know, I think I understand that. Oh, we can't really move that one safely. So let's move this first because it's the perfect height. Which is one and two that. Because you can't climb this, right? But you can climb the ice. Oh, never mind. It wants you to create a ascent pillar. I see what it's doing. It's creating an ascent pillar. But just making sure the ice is not the next one. So you just need that to start the ascent pillar. That to be the first layer, that to be the second. And the ice just can't be the first. Okay. I was about to just go crazy, but let's just do it the way I was thinking of. Right, that is smart. It's utilizing the strengths and weaknesses of the different parts. And I remember my first playthrough, I really liked this shrine, so. Yeah, I was gonna do that, and then, or rather, what I was gonna do is hope that the height was good enough, so like, that's not good. Look at me being creative. Yeah, I certainly was creative. We'll try it once more. If it fails, we'll just do the ascend, because I did figure it out. I want to see if my shoddy way works. Okay. In the middle. I want to diffuse in the middle. Or a little bit lower. The goal is so I can still jump on this and climb, and then still jump over that. Sorry, I just need to reenact my odd solution just so you see what I was thinking of. And the inner machinations of my mind. There we go. So what I was thinking here, do something like that. And then this. And then it's perfectly in the center enough where I think I can jump and climb that. Yep. But it's still not super tall where I can climb this. Aha. And then by that I should be able to do this. And then just climb to the top. I kind of like that method too. A bit more thoughts. A bit harder to do, but I don't know. If it didn't click with me right at the end by lining them up with the send, that's probably the way I would have done it, but it didn't feel like the intended way. Intended way is cool too, but that just felt fun. So, yay. Because I was like, wait a second, I feel like if you put it in the middle, it's enough to jump on and then jump over. So, that was cool. I believe making a send pillar is the way though, with wood at the bottom and then just anything but ice to start the next layer. So, I'm glad I did it that way. Couldn't tell you which way I did it last time because it's been a while. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god. Again, super nice talking about everything. Huge fan of the content. Thank you so much. You like the Divine Beast video? Thank you. You know, revisiting Breath of the Wild was truly great after a year of playing it. So it definitely even allowed me to rethink my approach a lot because I wasn't super fresh with how things worked. So Rusty had a couple things, but also maybe use like, I guess my Tears perspective of solving puzzles into Breath of the Wild more. So it was a lot of fun because we only did 2 challenge runs post the Tears of the Kingdom in Breath of the Wild. Oops. We did Goron Run and Divine Beast Run. I still have some more I want to do. But this is definitely the next project I'm finishing up, and then we'll do more of our normal length Tears and Breath of the Wild challenges. Which Onan says we do. Just we're still finishing this up, so we're getting there. Not in a rush. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll be doing this every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, as always. Be doing Wind Waker this weekend, which is in the description for the times. Next stream should be Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll probably do one that weekend too, which is undecided. So yeah, it's been fun doing all this stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll just see where everything goes. So have a good night and goodbye. Oh my god, before I forget, sorry, this might have been like 3 people's nightmares to not see this, but 16, there we go. I'm not forgetful, not that forgetful. You're welcome.